So, everybody. Okay, so McGrock. Okay, you guys are in the basement. In the bottom portion of this massive prison. In the center of the room is a young woman covered in bangles with spikes running into her body, chained to like 12 pillars around the room.
Didn't you get her out?
You started to free her.
Mm-hmm. I forgot if we got her out or not. I remember she was speaking French and only like Jayson understood her.
Oh no.
And Sugulite.
We didn't get her out. She had like a mouthpiece on, and I removed that.
Yeah. And when John touched her, it shocked her because they put some kind of voodoo on her.
Well, shit, only Aria can take it off then, and she's too busy fighting.
I haven't fought yet.
I know, but we're gonna be fighting.
But as this is happening, McGrock Killerman steps into the doorframe of this prison cell.
All 10 feet of him, I guess.
All 10 feet of him. He is covered in a patchwork of assembled armor, like he ripped armor off of people and tied it to himself.
Lovely.
His like from the last time you saw him, his hair has grown back in. It's long, scraggly, and shaggy. He's got cuts and scars. He has several arrow bolts sticking out of him as he's standing there. And roll initiative.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, Yumi.
That's good. Is that a bonus to initiative, like, plus...
No, there
Okay. Just making sure.
I have initiative bonus.
Hey, Zach, I forget. Didn't you throw a dead body at us, like in the middle of the room?
Oh, yeah,
Dead body in the middle of the room to catch your attention.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
10.
16. Of course, the heavy hitters get the lowest.
And yeah.
15.
And yeah, of course, basically Ganon gets...
What? We've all done
Oh,
bad.
We were so surprised.
Well, I go first. So I'm gonna have to think what to open up with that to help you guys.
Okay, so let me type out the order of combat here.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hold on, I need to get this.
Warlock curse.
How many movements is he away from our little group?
By
It'll
the way,
take an action to get to you.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna be... Because it's me, and I helped come up with this character, specifically inspired by this guy, I'm gonna be playing this.
John,
You guys can use it if you want.
He's Ganon?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
okay, so Calamity now.
Now, think about it. He's a massive orc. He's a massive orc, like taller than all of us. He's like one-handing executioner style swords,
Oh, God, he's Ganon,
and he's
man.
basically a tank.
He's mine.
Damn it, because I mentioned this in the future Shibio campaign, there's going to be this pigman. He's pretty much Ganon, mixed with the big show, I guess.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now the question is, can we play energy tennis with an empty bottle?
Wait, what do you mean, thank you, John?
Ganon's one of my favorite bosses of all time, so thank you.
There's the order of combat.
Oh, good. Good. He goes
Oh, I
after
forgot
Cam.
Pagan was here.
Yeah, Pagan is going to be helping to fight by being hit in the face.
Yep.
And dying.
Well, I knew exactly what I was talking about, didn't you?
Speedrun technique.
Use a free action.
So I guess before combat begins, does McGrock have anything to say to like start this off?
Yeah, talking is a free action, so McGrock is going to start off combat. He says, I'm gonna kill every one of you and make every piece of your bodies a part of my new armor. And you, Ranger, you're gonna be my court pace.
Was he pointing at? Was
Yeah.
he pointing at John?
We can't
Yes.
He points at Khale and says, I'm gonna bip your skull and use you as my new court piece.
Well, people always did say he was a dick, so.
Okay, I got
Not in
my
character.
first two attacks.
Okay.
Okay,
That is a big insult, though.
okay, I think I have an idea for my two attacks, since we get two actions, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna summon my Blade of Annihilation as a free action. Since
Alright.
that's what that is. So my spells get boosted. and you'll know what it looks like now since I changed it. And I'm first going to see if I can hit him with the Avarian Eruption, which its attack. What this one was Constitution versus Reflex.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
16 plus. Do I add the ability modifier when I'm attacking with Constitution?
Yes.
19.
Yes. You hit.
Okay, so let's see what this does. Is a critic. Orange fumes hiss up from beneath the ground and suddenly ignite in a thundering detonation. Any creature in the area is burned by searing flames. So I need 2 d10s.
Here you go.
Jesus.
So you burned him, basically.
I burned him, and I'll do both of the attacks I'm planning. I'll do damage over time on him.
He's got him.
Okay, so 2 d10s. That's
Holy shit!
That's 9 plus 9.
That's 18.
That's 18
Plus.
That's 21. Let me get all my perks. 21.
I have a calculator.
22. 26.
Holy shit.
What else did I have? Just want to make sure I have all my things. 27 for that bonus. I think, and does blade... 28 damage, and he's got 5 ongoing fire damage.
Alright.
You rolled the best on the 2 d10s.
I burned a daily for that one. And second attack.
Well, he's got ongoing fire damage, which is good.
He's got ongoing fire damage, and if I hit with this next attack, he'll have ongoing blood damage.
He's bleeding and on fire.
He'll be bleeding and on fire. No, he'll take fire and acid damage. So I'm going to do Downpour, which is Constitution versus Willpower.
Alright.
Throw your axe if it's downpour.
Yeah. I got a 16. Actually, 16. No, I got some... No, I didn't use that. So yeah, just 16.
Well, the dice fell into an awkward pace. I pulled it and rolled it. Pulled it out from under my notebook. It rolled again. You miss.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, at least he's taking 5 damage.
At least he's taking 5 ongoing fire damage. And
How is ongoing? Is it every turn or is it every person?
I think it's every his turn, right?
Yeah, every his turn.
To get out
Every
of
his
fire
turn.
damage. So now it's Vent's turn.
Alright.
That was a good first attack.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I think next round I should use an attack. It'll tell me pulse what his hit points are. I haven't done magic.
Hit to you. Hit to you.
Now, Joe, don't heal McGrock.
Unless it's
I will start attacking you.
No, unless it's undead.
Are we recording this real quick?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because I want to remember this moment.
Okay, let's see here. Should I use it on... Let's see. Who has a higher D? Should I use it on...
Who has a higher
Jayson or...
Jason has the highest defense out of all of us.
Okay, well, correct.
Grant...
I have the highest dexterity for shooting.
He has the highest dexterity. Who's honestly... Like, what does your ability do?
What I'm thinking of doing is using Righteous Brand on someone.
What does it do?
It's a plus 1... It's a 1W plus strength ally equals a bonus.
So...
1 weapon skill plus
strength.
That gives a bonus to someone hitting with a weapon skill, right? You should probably give it to Svent. You should probably give it to Sugulite.
Yeah, because his weapon strength, if it's plus his strength, would actually make it much harder.
Yeah, his strength is the highest out of all of us.
Alright, in that case, Sugulite, Righteous Brand.
Roll the pull
So
out.
what does that do?
It'll give
It's
you
gonna give you a-
or is it
on
just
top
a-
of your normal weapon damage, it also gives you plus another one of the weapon damage plus your strength again, I think.
So you get double your strength modifier, probably till the end of your turn.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
pretty damn powerful if you hit him with your daily.
John, I apologize if you don't get the final blow.
Don't worry, there's a mechanism in place for that.
Stab.
Not really,
If I
but...
hit him, I'll
Okay,
stagger
that
him. So
Okay, and that gets my second.
that's John if he wants.
Okay, so does that count as 1 turn or 2 turns?
That's 1 action.
Okay, that's 1 action.
Same thing except for, might as well go for it. Okay,
Jason
If you got one for dexterity, I could use it.
Jason, probably Jason uses strength, right?
Yeah, he does.
And I'd use
Yeah.
it if you're gonna do it again. Do
Yeah,
it.
go to give strength to the strength characters, give dex to the dex god.
I don't have. Yeah,
And my strength's 17, so.
Alright, then give it to the...
Yeah, so no one's cut yet, so yeah. Jayson, I'll give the same thing to you too.
Okay.
What is this exactly?
It gives you a +1 plus your strength bonus again. Doubles your strength bonus. For 1 turn, I assume.
Yeah, 1 turn.
Yep. Yeah.
And to be clear...
+1 of his weapon damage too, didn't it?
Yeah,
And it boosts your weapon damage by +1.
Yeah, it's a 1
Yeesh.
plus STR to ally.
Okay.
And my strength modifier is I had the modifier and the modifier plus half level, right?
I had no idea I had that.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be...
Cleric 4.
Yep.
Dang! Alright,
Already
what was it?
to
One more time, what was it? What's the bonus I got?
It doubles your strength
For one round.
For 1 round.
for 1 round.
For 1 turn. So you get...
Yeah, for 1 turn.
It's like
So both Sugulite and Val both have this buff right now.
Yes.
Rusev Pulia, Rusev Maska.
If my strength bonus...
Okay, so that's both.
If my strength bonus all around is 9,
Yeah.
that 18,
Damn.
Yeah.
I am a god.
You and Ken better take
Temporarily.
It's Khale's turn now, though.
Alright. I said I would do this. Zach?
Alright.
Well, Zach, you got off easy. I rolled evens.
Alright.
However, I'm also going to burn one of my dailies.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? Where is this?
I just like the last one you
At that, seeing McGrock again after, how long has it been? 10 years? 11 years?
He's going around.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes sense. This dude killed his entire village.
Yeah. Well, as long as
Okay.
As long as the PTSD segment is better than other M.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
Alexei is going to basically scream at the top of his lungs and excruciating shots.
Alright, roll ahead.
Yeah, this is going to depend on whether I hit him or not. Let's see, blah, blah, and blah, that adds up to, 19.
You're ahead.
Yes! Okay, 3 weapons.
Stapler knife.
And 6. Okay, my weapon is 2d.
Stapler knife put together.
My weapon is 2d8s.
I don't know if I do. I don't think I can mentally see things. I had to pick
Guys, this one is
Okay, so,
print stuff double-sided.
I didn't want to print stuff double-sided. Well, I didn't want to print stuff double-sided, Joe.
Well, in that case,
Not everyone can be like you.
Well, in that case, you have menace to the environment.
Good.
Fuck the environment.
I'm gonna throw away oil.
I'm gonna go drill for oil.
No, I'm gonna like water like the next door neighbor's plants with like my used motor oil.
What is about this face?
I'm gonna strangle a tuna with a freaking 6-can
Is that a
thing.
Nidoking?
That's a needle line.
Yeah.
I tend to do from this far.
Okay,
If killing trees counts towards people going to hell, I have secured my spot because I'm pretty sure I've killed half a forest.
Good.
Okay,
The Lorax in his fucking grave.
okay,
Fuck it, Dan DeVito.
The Lorax.
Alright, John.
I've used excruciating shot, and so there's the math right there. I've done 24 damage, and since this is combat, he doesn't drop to his knees. It says target is weakened. Save ends.
Alright.
Okay,
We can
so I shoot him, and then I'm actually going to use my second action to run away from the rest of the party. I'm just gonna run off to the right. Trust me, guys. I got a plan.
Okay, now it's McGrock's turn.
I'm gonna get on top of the cage.
Who's he gonna go for?
He should hit him, not me. I have
guy
a
that just
sword.
He's going for Khale.
Yeah.
Well, of
He's
course
going to
he
attack
is.
Khale as he's running.
He's still on fire.
He's
And what
gonna
does he mean
use-
by weakened? Does that mean his attacks?
Attacks are on.
He takes a...
I mean, the guy's
Yeah,
on
his
fire.
armor
Yeah,
is
he's on
weakened.
fire currently.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on
So
fire.
basically, this 10-foot tall hulking mass on fire.
Oh god, I made it angry.
Oh wait, that's probably not.
John,
His worst childhood.
roll dodge.
Seen him.
Of course.
I think he gets a bonus to hit. Yeah, I think he gets a bonus to hit his strength. So.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Dex and AC. That adds up. No joke. 25. I did roll an at 20, but it was close.
All right, he misses. Who's he gonna go for now? Because he's fucking enraged.
Probably still me because well,
No.
he.
As he's running towards you, he turns heel and goes to attack Svent.
Uh-oh.
What?
What does it matter?
I thought he was already healed.
Roll dodge.
Roll dodge, Sven.
Is he still taking damage?
So, what is dodge on top of everything?
Well, he'll take damage at the end of his turn.
What's your AC?
You roll the dodge and then add your AC.
What's the thing
What's
for
the lot
15?
for this again?
Hold on,
15.
what is 15?
Is that a
Plus one.
Plus
Plus
one.
one.
So yeah, you
Oh,
get a
yeah,
plus
since
one.
it's plus 2 and then you have it, so you have a plus 1 bonus.
So
to
roll your
dodge.
dexterity for dodge and then add the plus 1 to it.
Yeah.
So it's just a plus 1.
What'd you
Plus
get?
your dexterity.
17.
He got an 18.
Wait. Yeah, 18 plus a... Wait, what is it again?
Your dexterity modifier too, because that's dodge.
He got an 18 to dodge.
So that's a plus...
Okay, I have to keep mentally. I have to remember to add his strength bonus because he's doing a basic attack.
18
Okay.
plus what?
Okay.
He hits.
Plus a 2.
So
Oh!
he's actually got unnatural 20, Zach.
Oh.
Yeah, McGrock rolled a 28 to hit.
Oh shit.
What?
His
Oh!
bonus too.
Because he rolled, and then he adds his strength bonus to hit.
Did you do that for
Is
me?
he weakened though?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, his armor's weakened. He can't dodge for shit now.
okay.
Oh shit, you're getting hit, dude.
Well, congratulations, Sugulite and Val. I opened him up for you guys.
With a crushing swinging blow of his blades, he hits you. You take 11 damage.
Use pencil, not pen,
That's a
because that's
Wait, I don't have a pencil.
Use got it. Or actually,
I need to catch
God damn it.
Oh, allies.
Hold on.
I'm not sure this
thought I had a
system
move
is
that
working
did
or...
that.
yes.
Oh, yeah, oh, it's just an at-will power.
Oh, so you can do that all the time.
Yeah, my blood control is where it tells me their current hit points and their maximum.
Oh wait, Zach's on the phone. Hang on.
Current hit points. That's actually really, that's a good at-will power. I thought I could only use it once.
All right, Zach had to go take a call. So, what's your health at now, Joe?
It's at 32.
Oh, that's all right.
This is why I'm multi-class.
Wait, what?
What's your health?
Oh, I'm at 58. Okay, I was gonna say, does he have more health than me?
That's my health.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
multi-classed.
Well,
My health is 68.
Yeah.
I would have multi-class, but I couldn't be an assassin without worshipping a dark god, which I don't understand.
It's D&D.
Mine's
In order to be an
54.
assassin, you need to be evil, in a sense.
Why?
Because
that's the rules.
assassin.
Because
I just wanted to kill the elves.
Yeah.
That
You
didn't
can
work
be a
for
rogue.
Aria. It won't work for you.
Remember that time when I jumped out of that tree on top of two of them at once?
Remember that time that Sugulite broke an elf's back and we got all mad at him and then Aria
Okay.
incinerated him and nobody cared?
He's going to attack again.
Oh yeah, he's a boss. Of course he
Oh,
gets
yeah,
more
he's a
actions.
boss.
How many
Yes.
how many things does he get?
Probably
He's a boss.
Oh, he's
Did
a
he
boss.
roll to get out of the fire, or is he still on fire?
No, he doesn't give a shit.
So he's ongoing 5
So
damage.
he's keep taking 5 damage and he's not caring.
So he's using the logic of ninjas can't catch you if you're on fire.
Okay, so he's gonna roll. Who's gonna attack? Oh!
Why is he hitting Joe?
No!
Because
No! He's a-
buff the guys.
I lit him
Sorry.
on fire! He's not caring about me.
Okay, after he hits Svent,
Oh,
he
really?
turns and looks past into the crowd as you guys are all standing there ready to fight. He raises a clawed hand and says, I recognize that elf now!
Fuck! We need to protect Pagan, unfortunately.
Attack Pagan!
Pagan.
Oh shit!
He declared Pagan is free. Oh dear Christ.
Well,
You
we
know
only
that-
need Pagan a little bit. Actually, a
No,
lot.
we need him.
We need a lot
We
of
need him
him.
alive.
We need Pagan alive.
Joe and I can
For
hear.
now,
Pagan, you just heard to run.
Wait, that was an action though.
Well-
So he's used what, 3 actions so far?
Yeah.
Pagan. He hits Pagan.
How do
Oh,
you get that close to Pagan?
Yeah.
He burned an action, so this is his last action.
So he has 4 actions. Okay. Well, he is a boss. It's like Warhammer. Where the
He
guy
ran,
had
hit
double.
Svent, saw, hit. Isn't declaring something in action?
Yeah, he did. He had 4 actions.
Have armor.
He hit me as I was trying to run away. He missed. He hit Svent. Then he ran towards Pagan, and then he hit Pagan. That's 4.
Didn't he have to move to get there because you ran out of the
You
crowd?
did have to move. You didn't have to run.
Val, do you
That-
have a reaction attack to block?
Yeah, but Zach, didn't he have to move because John ran out of the
Actually,
way?
no! I can say Pagan! I can say Pagan!
Yeah,
I gotta move for this.
Remember,
Fine.
He said, yes, it takes
Whatever.
some fun to run up to us.
Yeah.
I can only do
And
So
John
whatever.
ran opposite from us, so...
Yeah, I can only do reactions if he hits me.
Well,
Yeah.
I can blind him too.
he attacked Pagan with a swinging one of the blades. He strikes Pagan, cutting Pagan across the chest,
Shit.
Because
blood rolling up in his wound.
Shit. That's the problem.
Pagan's
with going
down.
right after me, Joe.
Well, okay, well, the attack's already been made, so my save won't work.
And now it's Pagan's turn.
Pagan will proceed.
Run, boy! Run, boy!
Pagan uses a free action to scream in agony.
God damn it.
Cultural bitching.
He's now okay. Actually, I have Pagan's stats on my phone because I wrote Pagan's character a long ass time ago.
It's an at-will spell.
So you can
I
see.
can use it whenever I want.
You can also see
Okay.
how close he is.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think Pagan would be involved in the
Pagan
combat.
is a party member, so... No, he isn't. So yeah, I'd have to... No, it counts as an attack.
Oh, it is.
I hit him and then I know his hit points. I
Oh.
don't want to attack Pagan
I
and
thought it
know
was- I thought it
how
was
much
like a-
health does Pagan have. I'll attack him.
You guys get me shit for healing the enemy.
Well,
We want
I'm
to attack-
hurting the
We
enemy.
want to hurt the enemy to find out how much HP they have.
Yes.
Or hurt an ally to find
Okay.
out how much HP
I
they
didn't
How
know
much
that.
HP do you have, Phillipe?
Not as much as I used to.
Wow, you only have 1 hit point. Huh.
Okay, so Pagan is actually going to try and do something. It's not going to work. I don't think it'll work very well because the DC is absurdly high for what he wants to do.
He's MacGyvering a shotgun.
No, never say never, because we all know how well that worked out with, what the heck was the name of the final box from...
He finds out.
Roll 18. Okay, he actually succeeds.
What did he do?
You see Pagan concentrate as a weird little archaic glow surrounds him, and his bangles shatter like glass.
Oh yeah, he can use magic.
Oh, yeah.
He looks at McGrock. He looks directly at McGrock, and he's going to use his second action to attack McGrock.
Magic!
Okay, so that's that. McGrock's going to... He hits McGrock,
With what?
Magic.
and... Yeah, I'll do this. Make this...
McGraw.
I challenge you to they're slashing my chest.
Yes.
Plus...
Kids. Probably the ones
As
that
you
are
see-
the fire extinguishers.
As you see him basically hit McGrock with an archaic power that causes McGrock to burn. It burns McGrock further, and so now he takes plus 8 fire damage per round. On top of the
Oh dear
Damn.
Christ!
He's already taking.
So
My
we
God,
just
he's
doubled
taking
his
so
fire.
much overtime damage.
and that ends Pagan's actions.
So,
So
tell me whenever McGrock becomes bloodied.
I will.
I will need
You got a ways to go.
attacks.
He's a boss and he's Ganon.
I
This
get
guy probably has an
points.
absurd amount of health.
Yeah.
How close is he to all the party? If he hit Pagan, is he right there with us?
He's in the crowd now. He's basically in the thick of it.
All right, so he's right there. That means I don't have to get to him.
Yeah, you don't have to.
He's focusing on Pagan right now. You can't opportunity him, but you could probably backstab him.
You'll have to go around him.
Yeah, is he in position for me to backstab?
Roll to hit, and we'll see.
All right, because I gotta. Let's see, where's my backstabbing stuff? Not slippery mind. Where are we?
Also, if you want to make an effective backstab, aren't you going to have to, like, climb up on him? This guy's taller than Sugulite.
Or would it just
Maybe we can stab him in the butt. The butt on the back, kinda.
Yeah, you can stab him in the ass.
Do what you want.
It still works
Great
as a backstab
butt stabber.
because it's from the back, right?
Yeah, you'll become the crazed butt stabber.
Oh God.
It's not a sneak attack,
yeah.
so it's just a regular backstab, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use... What is it? I'm going to use Deep Cut with my backstab.
On his ass.
On his ass.
My ass.
Hold it.
Okay. Who's that? Natural 20.
Alright, he's gonna roll the dodge. You hit.
All right,
Barely.
cool. All right, so Deep Cut gives me... All right, it gives him 5 ongoing damage. And because I'm bleeding him, apparently. Let's see, so that's...
So he's gonna be just potentially taking ongoing damage.
So that's...
I think this is what's going to be what kills him.
my weapon, which is the dagger, which is 1d8.
Wait, how many turns does your
Plus
fire thing
6.
last?
till he rolls out of it.
Okay, d8s.
If he keeps refusing to roll out of taking damage, he'll just keep taking 5 damage plus the 8 plus if Zorengrad hits.
I think he'll need a save for
At
you.
this point, he's taking 13 ongoing damage.
Okay, 1d8.
Yeah.
So 3
Not
times
bad.
2 is 6, plus 6 is 12, plus... Alright, so keep it in mind, Mike, done 12 so far, and then my backstab, which gives me 12. Alright, so that's an 8, so that's 20, and 26.
Wow.
Alright.
Plus 5 on
26 plus bleed.
And that's for your backstab damage.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, I also use my deep cut.
Oh yeah, so it's the secondary.
Is that 2 actions?
No, it's part of the same one. It's because I did it from the back, it counts as it.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's with the dagger.
So did you see
Okay.
ongoing damage?
It says 5 ongoing damage.
So now he's taking 18
Alright.
ongoing damage.
Alright, so
13.
that was first action, and if I'm right next to him, let's see, what's the layout of the room? Is it circular?
The room is circular. Where he came from is the only way out.
What was the woman? Was she in a cage of some kind?
She was in a cage. The cage has been opened, but now she is chained to the walls.
Was the cage itself like it was an elevation?
No, it was in the floor.
It's on the floor in the center of the room, which is right where we are.
How tall is the cage? I mean,
4 feet.
shit. Wait, God, how tall? Is she on her knees or something?
Yes.
Oh, damn, that's horrible. Alright, I'm going to... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Ghost, and I'm going to hide behind Sugulite.
Sugulite's going to open him a new one in 5 seconds.
Oh, that's right, I forgot his turn's coming. Okay, I'm going to Ghost behind... I'm going to Ghost behind... Fuck it, I'll roll dice, see what I Ghost behind, and then I'll try to Ghosting is basically disappearing into the crowd, and since I'm tiny, I get a bonus. How many
So
times-
like you're going ghost.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
going
For what?
See who I'm ghosting behind.
Probably goes
Doesn't
behind.
it count?
I rolled the dice to see who Phillipe would see. Let's see. 1.
I swear, if you get behind
3.
Aria.
Apparently, I'm getting behind Svent.
Oh God, why?
Because I rolled.
Oh God, why?
You immediately get behind
It's
Svent. Reaction
you could've-
attack!
This is my
Grant,
Okay,
Grant.
so I got to roll sneak for this.
Grant could have hid behind a brick wall, a marble wall, a shield wall, or a piece of paper. He picked a piece of paper. No offense,
The
Sen.
lowest AC.
Yeah, that piece of paper is incredibly enticing right now.
Sneak,
Yep.
sneak. There you are.
Then again, since apparently Sugulite can breed with anything.
So 14.
Alright. And
Does McGrack know?
he doesn't notice. McGrock is kind of focused on the fact that he was just stabbed.
In the ass.
In the ass.
Ah!
And his butt's bleeding.
He's on fire and he's bleeding from his anus.
Okay, you two have been given bonuses. Make them
And
count.
the only thing
Does the double strength bonus go to hit rolls as well?
No.
No, just your.
And, okay,
Attack.
I'm staying at a distance.
Is he far enough away for me to charge at him?
I got something that can help you out. Charge.
Yeah, you're far enough away. Okay. Okay then. Powerful charge, which will give me a bonus to my head and attack rolls.
You also get this. Because I'm gonna guide your charge, being a warlord.
Cool.
Hold on.
We're working.
Oh!
We're solving the
It triggers when he charges.
Alright.
That's pretty
Okay, and now
Take some party buff.
going to use one of my dailies. Crack the shell.
I don't think I
Roll the hit.
Not really.
Hang on, I can't remember what's
Is this
going
2
on.
actions?
Kind of support.
No, this is one, actually.
Plus strength would be.
So, yeah, this counts for 2, I guess.
Don't forget your
Let's see,
done,
let's see.
Ben.
Yeah, you're
Not for the hit roll. Zach just said that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you already hit him.
23.
He's gonna roll for dodge.
Don't miss.
What's this? Yeah, you hit. You hit.
Okay, now that I'm using Crack the Shell, I'm combining it with Deep Gash, which will give him a -2 to saving throws on ongoing damage, which Crack the Shell adds ongoing damage to. It also gives him -2 AC.
Yeah!
God, he's taking
So now he actually now takes a negative modifier to his dodge rolls.
Okay.
Those.
Good job.
And like I said, he -2 the saving throws for the ongoing damage, which now he's going to take 5 ongoing damage from me, making it at this point 18 ongoing damage. And let's see how much damage I do regularly, which also plus the modifier Svent gave me. Let's see.
And plus
Val
that
Val.
Yeah. So how much do I get from Val? Oh, 9.
Actually,
Okay.
Kane's taking 23 on going.
Because Grant does ongoing as well.
I know, I already added it.
Okay.
Fucking power.
It's 18.
Jesus
It's a daily power, though. I only use that once.
I'm just gonna breathe on him and he'll die at this point.
We're burning all of our dailies right now, and he's just gonna power through them. Because I have an
I
idea.
do 33 damage to him.
Okay.
Respect.
Yeah, that's with. Is that with the bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so he is.
Because the devil's his weapon.
He's in pain.
Alright. He's in pain. Now it's Val's turn.
He's bleeding out of his ass. He's on fire. He's got magic hit. With negative.
He pretty much has a deep gash through his armor from my axe.
And you had the extreme bonus too, right?
You did.
Alright.
Do I have to use an action to get to him?
So that was kind of far away, but I think you are. Well, what are you going to do?
No, he doesn't. The ability he used before, he says.
Yeah.
Oh wait, powerful charge gave me +2 for the attack and hit rolls, but so I did 35 to him.
Oh.
Wait,
It actually knocked you in range. It knocked. Actually, they were just.
Oh, he did? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got knocked into range. Sugulite hit him hard enough that he got knocked into range.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Thank you! Alright.
Oh, okay.
Well, first, I'm gonna use all my abilities. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing real quick.
Right.
Fundamento.
Suddenly,
How you guys doing? You guys having a good day?
Press R2 to fucking Final Fantasy 15 with summonings. Look, I summoned Merlin.
We're using all of our dailies to give him so much ongoing damage.
Sounds like you having fun.
Oh, shoot. Alright. Second. Alright. Who's next to me? Who's right next to... I'm going to focus this on, Sugulite. I'm going to roll a Strength versus Fortitude real quick. Do Furious Smash.
Alright.
Which is an at-will-power.
Alright.
Rolling. Crap. And I'm adding my bonus to Strength and all that stats for this whole turn, right? Right?
Yes.
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 No, it's
For
nine.
just this turn.
Use your.
But for my whole turn, though.
Yeah, the whole turn.
Alright, so... Plus...
Is that a daily power use for them, or was that
That's only
He could just keep buffing party members.
But the problem is, I gotta use the next,
Alright.
next turn.
Yeah, you gotta
Alright.
beat yourself in.
Yeah,
27.
And pagan.
Here's smash.
Unless I heal you.
Do you want to, or do you want to take more damage?
And Joe, don't heal McGrock.
Heal pagan though.
I need to make sure.
Did he do that once?
I'll heal. Yeah, I'll heal. What's her name? I'll heal French girl.
Alright, 27. Basically, she's like smashing with her shield.
Uh-oh.
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 Yeah, he crit failed.
Oh! Oh yeah!
You're gonna knock his damn face in.
So he's prone.
You're Captain America-ing his ass right now.
Yeah.
Lucky
How much damage does this do?
Does it, 1 second. It does. It deals damage equal to your strength modifier.
Oh!
And currently that's 18, but it's originally 9.
No, that counts. You did 18.
And then an ally adjacent to the target, which I will choose target because I can choose me or the target. They'll apply my charisma modifiers as a power bonus to the attack roll and damage roll of the next attack against that target.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna slash him with my sword. Normal, good old fashioned
Alright.
cut down. So shoot. Who's? I'm gonna give that to Sugulite since he's a heavy hitter.
Alright.
He's right
Yes.
Wait, what's
Regular
like
attack.
getting?
Sugulite's getting a charisma bonus. Like, is
I'll
Jason's
tell him real
charisma at... Alright, okay, you got it.
Giving him a charisma.
I'll tell him.
I use
Yep.
charisma to attack. For some reason.
Well, it's just my charisma to him.
Okay.
It's like me telling him and like inspiring and whatnot.
Oh shit.
Regular attack
I
slash.
add my dex modifier to my deep cut.
Oh well.
Is that? I forgot to add my dex modifier to my deep cut attack from before. That's another +5.
What you... Hold on.
Oh, and you doubled your damage.
Yeah, you double your damage. You hit. Like, you hit spectacularly.
Alright.
Add that. It's
Rolling damage.
I'll ask.
A long sword.
That is the attack.
D10, D10, D10.
God damn it! Why the fuck do I have hiccups right now?
Because this is an exciting moment.
Wait, can't.
He's got hiccups.
Do I get a bonus to damage? Or was that just attack?
No, the damage as well.
Yes,
it
damage.
was adding to your weapon damage. As well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister. Gets
What was that? What was the? What was it?
Double your strength modifier.
So my strength modifier is 18, and I rolled a 1. That's 19.
Yeah.
19 damage then. I rolled terribly, but yeah.
So the bonus saved
You
you.
roll a nat 20. You roll a nat 20. To hit, though. That doubles your damage.
Alright, so 2, 20. Wait,
40?
so 19 plus 19.
38.
38 damage.
Hey Zach.
Okay, so it's having a bad day.
Hey Zach.
Yeah.
I was looking over the notes. I forgot to add on my dex modifier to my deep cut attack from before. That was another +5.
That's why I could throw that assassin.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was rolling all the other dice and numbers.
And now
So he's got another
It's
+5,
the-
just so you know.
it's the witch's turn, and she's going to...
Not to
She's
start.
going to trust.
Was she startled, Zach?
Is she still trapped?
I forgot.
Yes, she's still trapped.
Yeah, already.
But she uses an action, she doesn't succeed.
Wait, is she
But you feel,
She's
from where the witch is, anyone that can sense Arcana
Hi.
feels a swell of magical power being repressed as you hear the chains holding her back begin to rattle.
Okay.
I'm going to, there are like
like,
There
There
are,
are
like,
all lights.
there are about 20 pins in there, so how many does she knock out? Oh! Everybody roll for dodge.
Oh dear God.
you like
Okay.
Matthew hiding behind Sugulite? I mean, Svent?
You do, because, yeah, roll.
Oh, boy.
And Zach, you added the other +5 damage to him, right?
Oh, wow.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Plus, I don't know what my modifier is. It's like,
20.
and on that 20.
I just realized we did all of our dailies in the first round against this guy. I didn't.
All the dailies.
That's a free action, and it will end when he's dead.
What?
So, rolling to hit, just for a regular attack. Not a nat 20. I rolled a 19 with again with all my bonuses. That adds up to I think 25.
Okay, so who's he killing? Okay, so what's his name killing?
Khale's gonna kill him.
And he's gonna roll for dodge. You hit.
Okay, so that
Next turn on
okay
is,
rolling for damage.
write this stuff again. Because I can.
Oh! Let's see.
Yeah.
Even if he is a torturous psychopath.
Yeah, even though no one actually protects me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I do 16 damage with my bow, and after I hit him, I'm going to use a free action and just yell, "Hey, kill him!" In. He's like, I hear, "Hey, kill him!" In. I've heard all the other orcs who are afraid of you that you won. Yet you're such a bitch. You couldn't even finish the job. You couldn't kill me 10 years ago. No, now you can't kill me now.
Okay.
Attention,
Now all the aggro has been drawn up to Khale.
Attention received.
Not good.
Attention received.
Attention, McGrock. Use a bitch.
So which one of us is going to take, guys?
So is that all your actions, John?
No, I get one more, and I'm going to use hit and run, which this is at will. It allows me to shoot and move at the same time. So it's basically a regular hit, and then I'm just going to run to the right or left, whichever I decide. And attention, McRock! Use a bitch!
What'd you roll?
I rolled an unnatural 20. It was like a 16 with all my bonuses, it adds up to 20.
He is gonna roll for dodge. You hit.
Okay. I suppose that's my curse. I rolled a 1 the first time, but the other two numbers I rolled were really good. So
What'd you roll
I
for
got
damage?
14.
Okay.
On 3d8s, that was 7, 6, and then 1.
Now it's his turn.
Alright.
He's going to do. Okay.
He's going to kill Khale.
Well, he's
He turned and looking at you,
For some reason again.
and he goes.
Well, he doesn't like dragons.
What is his actual dex? I think the book's lying to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna switch out his modifier for this because this doesn't make any sense.
Because he's too big?
No, the book's telling me different numbers and the numbers don't add up.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Numbers mean,
I think he gets a racial bonus, so whatever. Hold on.
It's your game, you decide.
Okay then, never mind.
That's
Back
what
to
the power of the
the
DM does. You can say, screw the rules, I have green hair.
Yes. Screw the rules, I have wait, that's a secret. Screw the rules, I have crippling debt. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
He has green hair, so he's gonna use Heaven's Dawn.
He has 2 swords.
Yeah?
He looks at you. Whoa! Roll for dodge.
This accomplished some part of what I wanted it to. Oh!
Did you
What'd
do
you roll?
bad or good? What is that face? What is that face?
He didn't hit me.
Did he? Wait,
Yeah, he rolled a 1. He also rolled a 1 to hit.
Oh.
So on the blade, missing you, it hits the back wall.
Mm-hmm.
And he was running away from the group, so...
The blade shatters upon hitting the wall.
Whew.
And he just goes... He is now... Yes!
And
Who's
on
that?
fire.
Oh,
Oh,
the room?
yes, he takes 25 damage this turn because he's on fire and bleeding and
I
shit.
already did that.
Not till his turn, but okay.
I already did that. He turns. Who's standing closest to him?
He hit him last.
I would guess Khale.
No, I
saying.
ran away.
Yeah.
I
He ran after you.
Was it Val that hit him last?
Is it gonna be
I did hit him last, but he ran away from me to hit him.
No, yeah, he ran away to. Yeah, he was chasing. Yeah, he
Oh,
was
okay.
Khale, so.
Well, he threw his sword across the room.
He's still rooted in spot, so I guess Val's the closest.
I hate you too, Grant.
He turns and looks at Val.
Sorry, dude.
Ah, crap.
Just roll a d6.
And roll to hit. Roll to dodge.
That's what it's me again.
Don't forget your dodge is legendary, Jayson.
18.
Plus all your modifiers. Remember the dodge for AC.
Yeah, I added I rolled a 14. My AC modifier is 8, so it's 4.
Okay.
You missed.
Yeah.
And now he's going to burn an action. And he's now standing in front of Khale to burn an action.
Mm-hmm.
And he's raising his sword. You're doing this, all of a sudden he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. Nice. Roll dodge.
Excuse me. I rolled a 13.
Wolf is in full grown.
I rolled a 13. Uh-huh.
Why do you have a wolf?
Remember he's got the wolf.
Okay. What's this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He hits.
No, I don't know if I don't know, I could fudge it and say he hits or he doesn't to make this more interesting.
Did we tie?
Jack, if you can't decide, just roll a d2.
If it ties, doesn't that mean they just cancel each other out?
No, he didn't tie. He rolled just below. He rolled 12.
So
Oh.
he missed him.
Technically, you could. How about this? Just for dramatic effect, you could say you missed, but like the sword, just like.
No, he missed.
Mhm.
And now you're here.
Mhm.
He's here.
Touching your nips.
Okay.
And so as he misses, you're now between a rock and a hard place.
Between a rock and a McGrock.
Yeah, a rock and a McRock. Wait, can I... Hold on, can I do this?
And that rock is on fire.
Leading it on fire!
Bleeding out.
No, I can totally do this! I can totally do this!
Alright.
Unbalancing parry. Triggered when an enemy misses me with a melee attack.
Alright.
Okay. This is also melee, and I gotta roll a hit as normal, but basically, it just means real quick, I draw my sword and swing at him.
Alright, roll the hit.
I rolled a 50. Oh. I typed that on my character sheet. I am a dumb.
Yes,
I rolled a 15th for this. Basically, it's like as he got closer, it's like.
As you swing, McGrock very deftly steps back.
Mhm.
That was dumb.
Mhm.
And now, it's Pagan's turn.
Mhm.
Pagan's back
So-
at full health.
Pagan runs.
Pagan's back at full health, so what is he going to do?
He's gonna go Super Saiyan. Oh.
Pagan is so pissed. Pagan heard what you said, McRock, and he feels insulted as well.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't insulting Pagan. I was insulting McGrock because he couldn't complete his job.
McGrock, you's a bitch.
Your mama's a
My mother
bitch.
was a bitch.
Your mom is a bitch, you's a bitch, your mom is a bitch, and your daddy's a hoe.
Okay, Pagan's gonna use a free action. He's gonna turn to Aria. Aria, give me your sword!
My mother, he kicked your mom's ass.
What?
Oh yeah, I have a scimitar on my side.
Yeah.
So can I give? How close is he to me?
He's standing like 3 feet away from you.
He's standing a Phillipe.
Aria.
He's standing a Phillipe away from you. Right?
Imagine if he threw it and it just impales him.
He's right here.
Oh.
Aria is very good at impulse kills. Like, doesn't matter
He
what
throws
shot, what's his name?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So can I give him the scimitar?
Yes.
Okay. I give him the scimitar. It's a 1d8 for damage.
Who are you giving it to?
Not his attack he's planning.
Oh yeah, I forgot
He
my.
now attacks Aria.
I forgot my blade of annihilation.
No.
is 1d12.
He turns at McGrock, and you see him begin to channel his magic.
That's pretty cool.
And he rolled that. I believe this attack is... Yeah, this is a Constitution-based attack. So he gets... Plus that, so he did that. McGrock has to dodge.
Be made out of gold.
What?
As you watch Pagan... soaring through the air like a majestic
Oh,
dagger, the scimitar... What? McGrock.
Ventura.
So what happened?
shooting the
with a
scimitar
spear.
into his chest.
Oh, so weapon of pain is the front of blow.
Thrashed, bashed, and broken.
Then
Wait,
Kale's
what
gonna
broke?
be pissed.
No, this attack.
Lost his kill to an APC.
Okay, hold on.
God,
I think you said the scimitar broke.
he had
No,
169 health.
the attack is called Thrashed, bashed, and broken.
Is he bloodied?
Oh, he's been bloodied for a while.
Well, I stabbed him in the ass.
Wait, then I did additional damage to him. That's why I said.
Hold on. His strength's not there, so he doesn't get that. His dex is... So he did... Wait.
He's been bleeding out the ass for a long time now.
I ain't going there.
Did I
I
put
ain't
this
using
down right?
blood.
Oh.
Show you on.
No, it says... Oh, wait, I think I actually... Plus strength, plus... Oh, so I think he actually... I wrote this attack a while ago, and I can't tell what my notes say, but I think he just did 30 damage.
Damn.
Dang!
Christ.
Actually,
With magic sword.
Why didn't
15.
Peyton ever fight against us?
Because I shot him in the kneecap and we blew up his werewolf boss.
Yeah, I made his werewolf
Oh yeah, that might have something to do with it.
I cheap shotted him in the kneecap.
did 15 damage.
To who?
McGrock.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
now...
an opportunity to kill Khale.
Now, Pagan has one last action. He's going to do something really stupid.
He's gonna attack Aria.
You gotta heal him.
You see him use Arcana. And, let's see, that...
So McGrock's looking at me. McGrock's looking at me. Just a sword flew out of nowhere and hit him in the back.
It came through him, and now Pagan rolled Arcana, does this, does 5 more damage, pulling the sword out,
Oh!
He's gonna give you back your sword.
and catches it.
That's rash.
This dude's got some moves. I'm glad we handicapped him before.
And it is Phillipe's turn.
Okay.
Kill him, Phillipe.
I don't think it's my turn. I'm gonna use...
He's across the room.
Here we go. There we go. Trickster. Trickster's blade can be done with my dagger or crossbow. I'm gonna use my crossbow and use Trickster's blade.
Trixie's hobbits.
Roll a hit.
Enough. If he's on the ground and whatnot.
You hit.
Yeah. All right. So what is that? 2 times my weapon damage plus my dex modifier. Okay. Wait. Was the weapon 1d8? Okay. 2 times 1d8. Okay. So 12 plus 6 is... No, wait. Yeah, 12... No, 6 or plus 6 is 12 plus... My dex is... So 20 and does... It's not a dagger attack, so that doesn't work. Oh no, my bracers are going to strike, so... That's 22 damage.
Alright.
I was looking at it, I forgot I have the what is it called? Where is it? It's like bracers of... Okay, yeah. Like I have these bracers that that ignore armor on my dagger rolls. I forgot about that.
Blades of piercing.
Yeah.
Well, too late for that now.
I know, but I'm just saying that in the future. Like my if I use dagger attacks, like it takes away, I guess, his the armor he's wearing. But I think he still has like his natural dodging.
Yeah.
And that's for daggers only. This is for I'm still using my crossbow.
Right.
Okay, so how far away was he? So Khale's like a whole group away from us, right?
Yes.
And I just shot this guy.
And
Can I do a called shot and like shoot one of his eyes out?
You're going to have to roll to hit. Hold on. You'll first have to hit, and then you'll have to roll for where you hit him.
Okay.
wait, what about the damage?
I think aiming would actually take a...
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
So is he's bleeding and on the ground, right?
Yes.
So we're a whole nother group away. I think I should take another shot, right?
Take the shot.
Yeah, all right.
Take the shot!
Just do it.
May your dreams be dreams.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll. You call the shot, and then you basically roll the hit, and then you have to roll where you hit if you hit him.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can do that. It is very feasible.
And I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use Death Strike, and that gives me a free move while I'm doing it. So like, it gives me a free move in it, so I can shoot and then go hide.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna try to. I'm going. Headshot, bitch.
Roll the hit.
Sugulite did it better.
17?
Alright. You hit.
Alright. Now what do I gotta roll for where?
Roll a d20 for where you hit.
Oh, 20, okay. 18?
Alright, 18. Roll again.
Okay. 3?
Your crossbow bolt arcs through the air, striking him in the hip.
Ah, damn it. I went, fuck! Phillipe yells, fuck. Okay, but I'm gonna do my damage now.
Yeah, roll for damage.
Just my
As McGruff basically just looks down. Ah!
Oh god.
Damn it. Okay.
He was very intimidating when he first walked into the room.
Well, we gave him so much ongoing
And
damage.
now...
Well,
No.
it's ignoring him because he
fell down the stairs.
At this point, he's thinking, you know, maybe I should have listened to Mom and become a faker.
I fell down some stairs.
Maybe I should have gone to school that day.
20.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna use my move action from that, from Death Strike to hide behind...
Sugulite's gonna charge, so don't hide behind
I
him.
guess I'm hiding behind Sugulite.
Okay.
Sugulite's gonna
Alright.
charge again.
And now it's Sugulite's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna powerful charge at him.
Alright, let's go take an action to get to him.
Well, of course, that's why I'm using powerful charge.
Alright.
And
Burn bolt
crushing,
action.
and this is an encounter, crushing blow.
Roll the hit.
Maybe.
Don't forget, you get Jayson's charisma bonus for... Is it to hit or for damage?
Damage.
Oh, it's because
Okay.
I'm that's right.
Well, this is something different. This is from when I smashed him with the shield. That kind of like left him open.
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap.
And then he threw one of his swords at me.
Shit, Ken got him.
Oh
I
boy.
think she's
Oh
dead.
shit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, you got him. Roll for damage.
Don't forget to tear off his skull.
So wait, you're just charging with your shoulder. If you punch him into the, shoulder him into the wall and squish him, that'll be awesome.
No, charge is just to get to him to add damage. And the crushing blow is with my axe, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So roll for damage.
Who's messaging me? Sorry, just interruption from... No, John, if I accidentally kill him, it's not my fault.
Alright,
Roll for damage.
You can piss on his corpse at least, John.
I'm not telling you to stop.
I know, but if you want vengeance, just pee on his corpse.
He's not Phillipe.
Well, Phillipe will do it for you and get your vengeance.
So, wait, do you have a problem or a fetish or what's up with that?
No, I just like disrespecting the dead.
He's got a
I
feather.
see.
And wait, it's a crit, so it's doubled, so...
Oh shit.
So wait, you just built this pet store on top of the Indian bear ground? No, first I dug up the bodies, pissed on them, buried them all upside down. Why? I don't know. I was kind of drunk at the time.
Alright, so with that, it's Val's turn.
Wait, no, he has to be hitting him with 54 damage?
As he faces... Okay, actually, he's going to roll Constitution because you just knocked him flat, potentially.
Against the wall, and Khale's right there next to him.
Yay! he's able to stand, but he's now like kind of staggering a little bit, and you can kind of see the look in his face is like, I shouldn't have done math.
So
And
actually,
it was a mistake.
actually, Ken, forget about what I messaged you. Thank you. You just saved Alexei's life.
Did he?
Did he?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's Val's turn. It's Val's turn now. So
Now it's Val's turn, as basically McGrock is like,
McGrock's nearly dead. Finish him.
He's got all these wounds. He's bleeding out of.
He's still on fire!
and bleeding
One
out
second.
of ass.
I had to think, would McGrock kill him and give a shit about... No, he doesn't give a shit about being on fire.
He gives a shit about his ass bleeding.
Wait, would hitting him with a physical attack with your body while he's on fire?
No, he used his axe.
No, use his axe. Like,
So, like, don't shoulder charge him. He's on magical fire.
Yeah, powerful charge is just to get to him and it adds damage because I guess the momentum of running, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like
And it's a giant two-ended weapon, so the momentum would help.
That's how
Yep.
physics works.
Physics.
Since it's at will, I'm gonna use Furious Smash again. Strength versus Fortitude.
You gotta run to get to him.
yeah, they'll burn an action to get to him.
Oh, then I'm not doing Furious Smash. I'll just do regular. I'll just run over to him and I'll try to cut him down
Alright?
with a math 26.
Math.
You hit.
Numbers.
Damage time, which is not admittedly that big a deal for me, but still.
Your powers lie in giving buffs to other players,
Yes.
which helps Sugulite a lot.
Yeah, Svent buffed you guys even further, so it's awesome.
4.
You did 4 damage.
Yeah, I have a sword. D10.
Ah!
Tink.
And so now it's
Sure, I'm not giving you guys any bonuses then. You're gonna make fun of me.
the witch's turn, and I'm gonna roll a d4 to see if she actually does this.
You better not attack, because we just helped her ass.
Okay! She's gonna roll the hit. And he's gonna dodge. Unfortunately... Oh, fuck it, done the wrong order. Fuck it. Okay. He dodges.
Alright.
What is
And
this look like?
Miraculously.
So she's gonna use her last action, because she's pissed now.
Missed. I never miss.
Well, she's been in that case for who knows how long. She's out of practice.
Dodge. He's gonna roll dodge because the pen got in the way.
A pin just
Finish
like...
hit. And
I can tell one of the many dimensions that I was aiming for.
Okay.
Crucial.
and fuck my rules. In a blinding flash, the witch is gone.
Oh, that bitch!
I knew it. She'd run. I forgot to say anything to her to get her stopped.
And now it's Aria's turn.
Maybe she'll come to us after...
Hey, Rock has to take his damage.
Say, wait, do we need it for?
I thought he took it on his turn.
I don't remember why we needed her.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wait a second, do we need her for anything?
I forget.
The
Yeah.
gods asked us to, remember?
Well, we freed her, so it's the gods'
Well,
fault.
actually, something can happen, I guess.
Yeah.
It's McGraw. He's got, like... You need more than 2 hands to count the damage he has left.
Okay.
Just take him out, Aria.
Do you want me to kill him?
Put him on
No,
fire.
please no. Like, just do what you said. Hold him so I can kill him.
Wait.
Yeah,
Maybe I
bind
can
him.
use the dark hand to bind him, and then you can kill him.
And in the darkness, bind him.
Or I could use Diabolic Grasp to do damage to him and not kill him, like stagger my damage so I don't
But
kill
don't
him.
forget, he might still take damage from all the fire of blood.
Well, it's not his turn yet.
It'll be
Kale
not
will-
his turn.
Kale will have a turn before that
Is
happens.
that possible for me to do that?
Yeah, because he was going to use one of his attacks to try and heal himself, and he missed.
I also realized I have the same gloves that Grant does, and all my attacks count as ranged.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
So I ignore armor, apparently.
I didn't
What,
roll my
Jason?
strength modifier. I didn't roll my strength modifier for my damage. That was my fault.
I think that's all ranged. Oh well.
What was your strength modifier? I can add it in.
9, but I understand if you don't want to do it.
Nope. So now he's got less HP now.
Hey!
Still need more than 2 hands to count it.
I'm gonna probably Diabolic Grasp him, not to kill him, but to do damage enough that he would be like really, really low. Is that possible?
Yes, you can throttle.
Okay.
Hit.
Yep. I got a 19.
19 plus what?
19. What type of attack is this? Diabolic Grasp is Constitution versus Fortitude.
So your Constitution versus his Fortitude.
So that'd be a 22 plus... Do I add anything else or just one?
What's your Constitution?
20 is plus 3. Yeah, so just 22, I think. I don't think I add, like, willpower.
Yeah, I think it's just whatever your modifier is for the Constitution against his willpower.
His Fortitude.
Yeah, Fortitude.
Yeah.
So that would half his Fortitude, like the modifier.
Yeah, plus I ignore armor.
Alright, so what'd you roll?
22.
Okay, he's gonna roll. You
Miss.
hit.
Oh, good. How much does this do? 2d8 plus Constitution plus... Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you have 2d8s?
Oh yeah. Well, no, I only got one. Wait, actually, I do have
Here you
2.
go.
I actually do have 2. White and black. And that one just ran away.
Motherfucker, you rolled an 8. Good job.
Of course.
Wow, I did bad. I did 3 damage plus...
Mike, you should have stuck with the 8.
3 damage plus another 3, that's 6, plus 4, that's 10, plus 1. So I did 11 damage so far to him, and I've bound him.
Okay, so he can't dodge.
Can I hit him with something just to, like, reduce him to 1 hit point?
Why don't you just bind him?
I already bound him. I want to weaken
Yeah,
him.
you bound him. You can hit him and you can use a very basic attack if you want.
Call the witch back?
Do you know Magic Missile?
I do know something weak. I could hit him with... I'm not going to hit him with the Blade of Annihilation, because that's a 1d... a 12.
Wait, Mike.
I could hit him with a curse.
The braces were for my dagger attacks, not my... the sure ones only give me a +2 to range.
Okay, then yeah, I didn't add that.
They don't add.
You can-
They don't add. Those don't earn more armor.
Alright, you can do a basic. You can also just say, I end my turn.
I just want to hit him again.
Just
You have a throwing
Just
knife?
because I can.
Try calling the witch back if you can somehow.
What's the cutting edge of fear do again?
It cuts fear.
in half?
I got that blade bonus, and I didn't write down what that does.
Oh, it gives you a Constitution bonus to all attacks. Yes, unless you play it live.
So yeah, I don't.
Sorry.
Sorry. For my daggers.
Yeah, okay.
That ignores armor.
Fine.
For my backstab.
Mom, don't talk.
What else do I have?
Alright, yeah, Cutting Edge of Fear gives you a bonus to all Constitution-based attacks.
Oh, how much?
+6.
So how much fear does he have left?
Probably he's gonna die.
Okay, good that I know that for the future, because that gives me even more health, even more damage.
Things happen the way I think they're going to happen after Khale's turn.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Be
I'm
nasty.
going to only do, if this hits, which it will, because he can't dodge, I'm going to hit him with Writhe. Your dark magic induces intense pain within your enemy.
It's a torture weapon.
Roll for damage.
He takes 3 damage. He
Alright.
takes an ongoing 3 damage. And he's dazed. Until my next turn. So he's bound and dazed.
Yeah, we've
There you
covered
go.
Alright.
And then I turn to Alexa.
Alexei.
And I say,
No, that's bad.
Alexa, stop listening. And then I turn to Alexei. And I say, there you go. He's bound, he's dazed, he can't do anything. Feel free to take your revenge.
We trust him.
Don't worry, Dan Sharks. If you don't be a piss baby.
And be quick about it.
That'd be funny.
And now it's
Miss. Roll a hit. Miss. Damn it, Alexa.
The guy on the floor on fire, bleeding and bad.
I bound him in like a spectral claw.
One.
So I gotta imagine that I'm just holding him like this, and I cause pain.
So, can I go now, or is it still Svent's turn?
It's turn.
Okay.
Skip your turn so he can kill him. It's in Svent's mindset.
And then Svent heals him.
No! Do not do that.
I will start attacking you.
Let's see here. How much HP does my daily restore?
If you do that,
Don't
you
do
roll
that.
him, I will kill your character.
You might give him too much, and then Khale won't get the hitting blow.
Actually, why doesn't I take the kill on myself?
Then Khale will hate you.
The hell?
Just skip your turn if you don't want to do anything.
I mean, Khale told Aria about McGrock, and I think he told
Yes.
Phillipe
Said
that.
aloud.
You told the party.
Aria just
Yes.
told the party that he wants revenge, so
Oh, boy.
he's dressed up like a turkey.
He's only one hit away, Joe, so I think like if you just skip your turn, John will be able to behead him.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to do two things here. Khale. Oh, wait, that's not
This guy slaughtered all his family.
right. Here. One. I'm. Let's see here. Khale, I'm going to use Righteous Brand again.
He's giving you more power, John.
Okay, then this is going to be even more like what I wanted to.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Do you want to do this here? And Khale. Okay. And Khale. Do you want to go like on like a little slight motor spree afterwards, or?
Depends on the situation, so sure.
Would cutting up his body count as a murder spree?
Okay, because I'm tempted to. Because I'm also
You're
tempted
fine
to.
how you are, Evie. You don't need to change.
Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, like, do you just want to stab this guy repeatedly for like some time?
I want to stab him long enough until it takes to kill him.
Because he's gonna make you go into berserker mode. I think he's asking.
Nah,
No, because I'm.
I don't want berserk. I don't want berserk.
Wait, hold on. What's he saying, Joe?
Because I'm really tempted to cast gentle repose on this guy.
What's that?
One,
Let me have a
it
roll.
prevents the body from preserves the body once it dies. So that means you can like, stab this thing for like an hour.
I don't
so
want
it's
to
not
come
gonna-
back like take it right from here.
The second thing it does is prevent zombie.
That would
Oh.
actually be good. Make sure he doesn't get up from the grave for some bullshit.
Because of Triangle Guy.
Yeah, make sure he goes, that's actually pretty good. We want to make sure this guy stays dead, so no zombie.
Or what's her name? Blood Mage. Girl.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, or the Blood Mage, yeah, that's
That
right.
was-
So he's buffing you, and he's making sure the body doesn't come back from the dead once it's dead.
So, gentle
Alright.
repose.
So I'm buffed, and McGrock is.
McGrock is zombie proof.
Alright.
Yes!
Okay, so,
Alright.
Speak!
okay.
It's your turn, Khale.
Seeing McGrock the way he is, sing Aria, basically offering him up to me like a Thanksgiving turkey.
And then Svent
Just-
making you go Super Saiyan.
And Alexei,
Good bark.
Alexei just he smells as he gets back up, just starts laughing. 10 years.
We're in
10
Azkaban prison.
more than 10 years. I thought of only this. It's like my father, my father Tarek, my younger brother, or my younger brother's Demit, Eitri, and what's the other younger brother's name?
What was my younger brother's name?
My one
And
I can't
Yuri.
It's like, yeah.
The metro
Let's-
is a scary place.
That, you know, let's go with that. Let's go with that. It's like my younger brothers Dimitri and Artyom. My he's like
What was the question?
he's like my younger brothers Dimitri and Artyom. My sister Anya. He's like I wanted to put their souls at peace. I thought of only this. And now that I'm here, I have no idea what to say.
roll the hit.
He's lost it.
Pat,
Alexei
pat.
on the back and say,
Wait till he goes murder crazy for a bit, and then we'll pat him on the back.
"Oh, I'm just gonna say, dude, like, okay, look, you've been waiting 10 years for this. Don't keep us waiting any longer."
Is that, at,
Roll the hit.
at that, Alexei just stands there for a second, then looks at his sword.
I swear,
Guess there is-
roll that one.
Do not roll on that one.
Rolling that
This is
one
like-
would be hilarious.
Alexei looks at his sword and he's just like, guess there's one thing I could say. When you get to hell, give my regards to Khale Longstride.
Why would Khale Longstride be in hell?
CEOs who served humanity rather than
Roll the hit.
It's a natural,
So,
but it's
But
not
no,
a one.
your strength is doubled, remember?
Roll for damage.
And your damage is doubled.
Okay. What is my sword? Oh yeah, my sword's a D8 plus bleeding. So I get
Bleeding.
2. Actually, no, it's a D10. My bad. Where is my D10? Here we go. And
Another skull for the collection.
fate loves me.
What is it?
I rolled a D10.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Well, yeah, but the other one's a 0.
Yeah.
That's 10.
Yeah,
Zero
you're
is
a
10.
9, dude.
Roll a 9. You rolled 18.
And because he's still my quarry, there's 4 more, so that's 13. Plus whatever bonus Svent gave me.
Double your weapon damage.
It's
Mhm.
a 1W plus strength.
Oh, so it's just doubles the strength then.
And that's what I do.
Roll for damage. Tell me all your damage, because I have to add it.
Let's see, 13 plus my strength plus double my strength modifier, which is it's gonna be 6. My
So it's 19,
yeah,
and,
so 19,
and then you double because of the crit, so...
yeah, I double because of the crit and the video.
38.
That's what I do, and that's what I do to McGrock.
That's 38 damage.
Yeah.
With a sickening, schlicking thrust, your blade pierces his head. As his eyes roll back in his skull,
Yeah.
and he drops to his knees, breathing the last bit of his breath. He collapses onto the ground, dead.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go. Make sure to pick up that skull. We're gonna need
Okay.
Everyone start cheering.
Sounds like you have.
Okay, question. How much damage does his sword does?
Oh, his executioner blade is like 1d10.
Okay, so my axe is better.
when
Yes.
Alexei killed him.
Yeah, how much HP did he have left before John got him?
6.
Wait, John, how much damage
thing I
did you
didn't do
hit?
anything
Like
higher.
30.
I did like 36.
Got 38. You did 38.
Did 38. Wow.
Overkill.
It's like, and Alexei's just standing there, breathing heavily. It's like he looks like he's a million miles away right now.
I use comfort on Alexei.
There.
Charisma.
There.
So
It's like, well,
19
He
on charisma for you to
collapses.
say, hey, buddy, you finally did it. And I pat him on the arm.
He collapses to the ground, falling, just blood trickling out.
it's like, alright, so
Alright, so we have Pagan, that guy's dead, and the witch disappeared. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Did my comfort work on Alexei, though?
I
got
okay.
19 charisma.
Odds one response, one evens another. Okay, you got the odds. Basically, he just brings his free hand to his head and then just starts laughing. then he collapses.
He collapses?
just onto his knees, like.
Oh, okay, I thought he passed out.
No, he's just like-
Not be a bad response.
No, he's just on, like, he's just on his knees, his hands on his head, he's just laughing hysterically. actually did it.
You did it, buddy. You did it. Pat, 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 pat.
Okay, so do we need the witch pony thing?
Yeah, well, the gods wanted to talk to her, and if she's gone, maybe they can find her. I don't know. That's out of character.
I think, yeah, I'll do this.
Yeah. Aria?
McGrock
So what do you wish to do to the body?
Can we?
Well, it's still on fire. We can let it burn.
Yeah, let it.
The fire's gone
We
out.
have its head. We need its head.
I want something from him. Let's say in a moment of clarity, do I need to roll perception for this? Is there, out of McGrock's prominent teeth, do any one of them stand out?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just pick one at random then.
I could carry his sword and you could put it in your living room as a souvenir.
Sure, I'll take that, but no, I just want to take out one of his teeth, just as something small.
I know, but
Like-
Aria still wants his skull and some of his blood.
You can have it. But yeah, he just takes out a knife, just goes to one of his orc teeth. That's all he takes. Mm-hmm. That's all he takes. He doesn't care about the rest. With that, he just gets back up and walks over to the rest of the party.
Well,
So you don't want the sword?
On fire.
No, I want the sword, but I can't carry it.
The fire has gone out. Once combat ended, the fire. Roll to search the body.
Unnatural 20.
On his person, in what little clothing he had on, you find a number of odd little trinkets. A prison shiv,
Hang on, I gotta write all
a
this down.
spoon,
A spoon!
Well, I need more room, okay. McGraw stuff.
and pulling out from a small pouch, you find something wrapped in black velvet.
While Phillipe's doing this, I walk back over to Svent and just like, Svent, I have a lot of questions for you right now, but I think I already know what the answers are going to be. You don't know, and that's all right. I don't care anymore.
What are you talking about?
I think he's talking about gods and stuff.
No, actually no. I'll make this clearer in character. You were in the Inquisition for 5 years, and you never told me you found McGrock.
What? I didn't know about this, okay?
It's okay. I don't blame you.
He did.
Your boss is... It's okay, I don't blame you. Your
You
boss
found
is-
something wrapped in black velvet.
Okay. How big is it?
It's like not like that, just wrapped in black velvet with a string around it.
But,
Okay,
Well-
I'll let John have his thing. I'm gonna ask Aria about it in a sec.
but I just say to Svent, it's okay, Svent. I don't blame you. And besides, I don't even care anymore. What's done is done.
Whatever that was about.
He thought you maybe knew about McGraw being in prison the whole time.
You know,
Yes, Ben. How dare you not know that this enemy from one of your friends' past is at this prison you had no control over?
He has control over it now.
Look.
No, he gave it to what's his face.
Oh yeah.
Says, hey, Alexei,
Jeff.
Hey, Alexei, don't make the same mistake Aria did. The Inquisition honestly doesn't have as much power as you think it does.
What mistake did I make?
Says, you heard.
No, I didn't.
Let's not start fighting each other here.
Race war. Aria, what's is there any magical juju on this thing?
What thing?
I hold up the black velvet wrapped item.
Let me roll Arcana on it. 25.
Sorry.
There's magic in it. It's very light, but at the same time familiar.
Can I roll history on it?
As in, what do you mean? Familiar.
You'll have to unwrap it if you wanna.
So
Is it magical juju? Do you wanna? Okay,
let me unwrap it then.
I hand it to you.
Yeah,
Can I unwrap it?
yeah.
Yeah, you can unwrap it.
Something sounds familiar.
Okay.
It's one of the worst.
Yeah, I hand
Do I
it to
need to
you.
roll Arcana again?
Here you go.
Yeah, you have to roll Arcana again.
Okay.
Did you also hear what I said, or?
I got a 20 unnatural.
I heard what you said, Joe.
Did you unwrapped it?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Unwrapping the black velvet, turning it over your hands, the back is like this odd matted gray with gold specks and black veins running through it.
Ew.
Turning it over, it's a chunk of a mirror.
May I roll
No,
history?
Aria's not gonna put it back together. Be like,
Yeah, you can roll history.
We know what that is.
I got a Phillipe. Well, I guess we found another piece of her mirror.
That bitch.
17.
Okay, you hold on to that. Phillipe doesn't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, she'll hold on to that.
Historically, amongst some beings, mirrors were used as communication devices. In some older legends, mirrors were used as transportation.
Damn, Luthion's.
So I'm gonna. Can I look into the mirror to see if there's anything on the other side?
You really want to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's
Aria
Yeah,
just
you can.
kind of does this and.
roll Arcana.
What if something's looking back at
gonna
this
be an eye
moment?
or some shit.
If you get Sauron on us, still help me.
28. I love how my Arcana's that high.
I see.
28 Arcana.
All right.
I can see
Hold-
you too. How you doing, Sauron? Oh,
I'm fine, how are you?
That bitch wouldn't give me any of her hair, but she gave that dwarf 3 strands.
I have a hair fetish too, you know.
So, looking in the mirror, concentrating and looking long enough, a figure begins to materialize.
Nope.
Nope.
Put it away.
All you start to see is it begins to take shape. The figure begins to take shape. Wearing odd clothing, considering where you are and what everything's going on. Until finally, in full view, you see a hat. A tall hat. Long blonde hair. And an eye patch. You're not McGrock Killerman.
No, I'm not Cypher, but he's over there on the ground bleeding and missing a head.
Like the bitch he was.
Yeah.
Put that mirror away now, please.
No.
Congratulations. You killed the bastard.
Is she the only one that can hear him?
No, you can all hear this.
And Aria's in the mirror just in front of her.
Ice in the veins at that voice.
Is that that one-eyed motherfucker?
Yeah, it's dumbass Cypher.
He coming for you, bitch.
It's been nice. It's been a long time since anyone's called me a dumbass. That's nice.
Considering you made your plan really so obvious to figure out, and we've planned around your plans, and then we've planned around your plans.
Do you say that in character?
Considering your plan was so obvious that, honestly, how nobody figured out what you're planning.
People are morons. You're a Senate, you work in the government. You should know this better than anyone.
Yeah, I could. If I wanted, I could incinerate them all, but that wouldn't be nice.
Aw,
Yeah,
but we're
she
just...
doesn't go around turning circus clowns into monsters, you ass.
He had it coming.
Oh, fuck you. Just fuck you in your eye socket.
He'd probably enjoy it.
So he was asking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? The 6 of you, a mercenary from my own country, a Dragonborn priest,
Do I
a
know
ranger.
anything? Do I know anything about Calamity or his mother?
No.
Okay.
You have to roll, it'd be a really deep history check.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to figure that out.
Phillipe would've-
A mercenary of my own country, a man who used to be made of stone, a ranger, a circus performer, a tiefling senator from the Empire of Lies,
Oh,
a
yeah.
Dragonborn cleric.
There isn't that.
I created all your unhappiness except for you, Svent. I don't recall doing anything
Yes.
to you.
You
Beautiful.
already said the Dragonborn cleric. You got brain damage?
He says, you mentioned
Not the
it
break.
twice.
And the brain damage.
Damage.
You're just so important. He mentioned you twice.
Alright,
Take the piss out of his sails.
Oh, I know why he mentioned me twice, because he hasn't done anything to me yet.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Oh, I could do so many things to you right now. But I won't. How's the captain of the guard doing?
Dead.
Well, we killed the old one and we replaced him.
Oh, really?
Dead.
He
got hit with
looks
a
behind
fake
you.
table.
Look behind me.
The old one.
I
He
look
looks
behind me.
Yeah. You see You see Captain Jack, the guard captain.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? The one I ate?
The guy
Yeah.
saved.
Oh!
Good guy. Oh, okay.
He's standing in the stairwell looking at all of you.
Guys.
He looks, how are you, Captain? He pulls out a knife and just starts going,
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Gentle,
Oh shit!
and falls down dead.
Gentle repros on
No,
this
he's
guy
already
too.
dead.
You could
What
try.
the hell? Dead.
Great, now no one's running this prison. Thanks a lot, Safer.
Coin on him. Alright, just go to Phillipe. Just see if he has a coin or something on him.
Seriously, fuck you in your eye socket. We will enjoy pissing in it. Get someone with some sort of disease to piss in your eye socket.
How about we stop intimidating?
Alright, what does Jeff have on him now that he's dead?
I have one question for you,
What?
Senator.
Uh-huh.
I wonder, when this place comes down around your head in about 5 minutes, are you going to scream the same way your mother did when I stabbed her?
Oh, fuck this guy.
I think we should leave.
How durable?
Yeah, that's.
I said we should leave like 10 minutes ago.
Spear.
You can throw it if you want. Like, you can do whatever you want.
She smashes it to the ground.
Okay, he just said 5 minutes till this place comes down. I think we should be going if the witch pieced out.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
good.
where the witch went.
Sounds good to me.
Can I use our?
I said this before you lose the quote, but no one listens to Sugulite.
We listen to Sugulite.
Yeah, we listened to him.
What did Jeff...
Okay, fine, now character, no one listens to Ken, and no matter what character he is.
Alright.
What did Jeff have on him now that he's dead? I rolled 22.
He had some gold coins, some silver coins, the knife that's now in his chest,
Anything else?
and a sword.
How the hell did he take him over?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Are any of the cards special?
Wait a
What
second.
was he
Our minds are protected. His wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
I rolled the protected minds on everyone. Good thing I did it on Val.
Yeah, I'd say.
Then Val would have killed himself.
Well, so,
Val,
I think Jeff
And,
would've wanted
yes,
to take
our minds are protected, I'm pretty sure all ones are.
And his money.
Yeah. Well, most of them anyway.
Hey Zach, I think
Is
Zach
Hera?
would have wanted me to take his money. How much is on him?
37.
Sarah.
You haven't met Hera. Hera hasn't been protected yet, so...
Ah, yeah, we haven't met her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of this prison, the super jail.
Yeah, I
Roll
agree.
Arcana to see if I can identify where the witch maybe went.
Yeah, do that as we run. Can you do that or no?
I can do that as I run.
Okay, yeah, let's run and you...
And because we're getting out here, John, fuck the sword.
Oh, God. Oh, sure. I got what I wanted. I'll cover Pagan.
We got his head, right? We got McGraw's head?
We don't have time to get it.
As you get to Svent, the witches, a portal opens up as 4 blades come down into what was Killiman's body, and the witch lands. Oh, damn it, he's dead.
You're a little late. Why did you run?
He says, well,
I didn't run. I went to get weapons.
Okay, but the whole place apparently is coming down because the one-eyed top hat man says it's going to blow up, so we got to get going.
How many people can you use the portal with? Don't think I've seen that magic before.
It's not good if I use the portal. Others will find out. We need to run. Now!
Okay, we got to move
Fair
on as
enough.
many guards as we see that are good.
As we run by, hi, my name's Aria. How are you doing? Let's have a conversation.
So, Phillipe, there aren't really any gods left to warn.
Well, the ones that were on Jeff's side.
Fuck them.
Remember they were sent off to kill McGrock, and considering the McGrock got us, they're dead.
There was like 3 other ones that were good that stayed with Jeff.
They knew what they were getting into.
If we see them, we'll warn them. But right now, let's run.
Do we have a way out?
Up the...
Yeah, wait.
Alright.
Okay.
The stairs just close.
Can you run by yourself? I asked Lady. By the way, can you run by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Do you need any health or anything?
I'll endure.
Can we just run? And since we're
Yes,
running,
as we
I'm
run.
we are running.
I'm covering Pagan. Alright.
Oh yeah, good moves, Pagan.
Pagan still has the scimitar. Thank you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to not die today.
Okay, so as we're running,
Stay patient.
who are you and why were you in prison down there? Because your magic doesn't feel normal. At all.
It's complicated.
We got time.
As we're running.
As we're running.
Not really.
Alright.
It's already.
Look,
Do we have to
all
roll
have the
some-
same enemy. We can talk outside.
Alright.
I had a Are we rolling athletics?
Yes, everybody roll
I
athletics.
have a serious problem here.
I'll help you.
I tripped. I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 20, so I help you.
What's the bonus to athletics? It's Dex. Dex? Just Dex? Okay.
Oh, in athletics?
Yeah.
By the way, what does everyone think of my song choice?
I help Aria with
Natural.
my 20, yes.
Wait, what? Yeah, wait.
Athletics.
It's not serious enough of the situation.
20.
Pagan's running Witch is running a little slow, but considering
Your D20's right there.
No, this is
considering everything that
So hi Howard. Oh, shit.
I help Aria with my nat 20, Zach.
Alright, you did it.
Sweat.
I went, hey, calm down.
Got an 8 plus whatever.
Plus, I don't know.
So you trip, and I just like, you land on him, and I push you up.
Yeah.
And I got it. Wait, is 8 considered a good thing or bad roll?
What's your athletics to add to it?
It's a 6.
What's your strength
So
bonus?
that's like 14.
You're fine.
You're
Okay.
fine.
You got a 14, you're good.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm imagining you trip, and all of a sudden, like, I'm in front of you, so I push your front neck. I'm like, nope.
Oh, that's
Just an
20. That's the,
Alright, everyone. Alright, after running for about 3 minutes, everyone emerges in the entrance of the prison.
We get outside.
Were there any good guards left, Zach?
Most of the guards that were good are either dead or there's no one around.
Damn it.
There's a lot of blood.
Oh well.
And the boat you rode in on is sitting there.
Run for it.
Go for traps.
I'll do that. Checking, rolling for reception as we run, and I rolled a 19 for traps on the boat.
See if there's magical traps on the boat too.
You don't find any traps.
14
Okay.
on the boat.
You don't sense any magical things on the boat.
Okay.
Okay, so with those rolls, we have to assume until we're told otherwise that this boat is safe.
Phillipe, here's a tiny little thing. Abandoned ship!
Alright, and with that, you all get on the boat.
hey, just get out of here.
As the boat begins to sail away, a total of 5 minutes have gone by.
Shit.
Alright.
The witch looks around and casts some sort of magic over the boat.
Mm-hmm.
She looks over all you and just goes, shh.
I do indeed.
Yeah, I know.
As an Imperial Spelljammer ship comes through the cloud and fog around the bay
Oh, mother.
and just starts firing several high-yield magical charges,
Holy crap.
destroys the prison.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about them restocking. I don't think yet. I'm quiet. Restaffing, that's what I meant.
I still got the warden's clothes and his top hat.
You see see a couple of people descend in smaller Spelljammer boats around the prison. And you see, roll perception.
Sure. Oh! 26. It's not a nat 20, but it's close.
14 plus 4.
Wait, I think I got
13 for Grant.
19.
Looking around.
Me and Ken see it.
You see a fig. Those of you. Okay, let's see. Everyone except Val's kind of concentrating on surviving.
Yeah, I get you worked in the boat or something.
Yeah, you're working the boat.
Yeah. Something. Let's do something.
As all of you see a figure on one of the boats standing there, tall, like this, in black Inquisitor-style robes, with the military insignia of the Order of Olathros embroidered on his chest, blonde hair cropped, and well-maintained and combed almost to perfection. As he looks around, you can see part of his face is horribly scarred.
Shaw!
Find anything, men?
It's Kevin Bacon.
Nothing could have survived that, sir. Nothing. There's nothing in the ruins. Keep searching, or there'll be more bodies I throw in the hole.
Wait, how do we see this?
Well, because we're invisible.
I mean, where the heck are the guys in relation to us?
They're on a boat.
So
They're like
next to them.
No.
They're like 10 feet away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't get us.
They're looking. After 5 more minutes. Nothing, sir. I'm going to have words with that crazy one-eyed bastard. No matter. Everyone back in the ship. As Shaw turns to walk away, he stops and slowly turns and looks straight past all of you. What is it, sir? Nothing. As his ship slowly raises up into the boat, tell the patrols, tell the cavalry, I want land patrols on the shore within the hour.
Oh, fuck.
We gotta move fast.
So, back on Bacon, you all are on the boat, drifting towards the shore.
Why? What are you doing?
Just one.
Okay.
Okay,
It's okay, now
we're ready. It's Charmander.
Alright.
Val is pulling the boat.
Did they notice the ripples in the water? Because I can definitely... Oh. Okay, fair enough.
What sense the witch?
What?
That's what he rolled Arcana, and he sensed the witch.
Oh, boy.
He's like, something's out there.
But it's not Aria, so...
A smelly smell.
But we gotta get back there before, he says within the hour, so we gotta get to shore and get out before the hour.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, it smells something, but it's not Aria, so... Nah.
As soon as they all,
Is our boat by itself?
yes, as soon as they all disappear, the witch disperses her spell.
It's like...
Okay, I think we gotta get to shore before the hour. How fast can this thing go?
Not at that. I just say not fast enough, and I just head to the bow to keep a lookout. It's like, okay, whoever's getting us there, get us there faster. I want to roll. Are we? Do we have? Can I roll perception to see if our horses are still there?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Let's. Okay. I hope this is good enough. Forgot to click. And now I'm starting to roll poorly. Do I see the horses?
You do see the horses.
Okay, thank God.
The guards that you left them with, and they're all kind of going like... You can see them all kind of going...
Wait, who? Oh, we're going back to the other shore, okay.
Yeah. How long until we get there?
About 20 minutes.
Can we speed it up if Aria shoots like a jet of flame out the back?
That's a...
Oh yeah, just announce where we are.
That is...
Yeah,
there's a blimp in the sky.
Why is it everyone tries rowing at once?
Yeah, is there oars on this boat, or is it just sail power?
There's oars. Val is actually sitting in the back going...
Got on an oar?
I just you said
Okay, but roll for oars.
Everyone roll
That'd
for
be-
oars. Will that make it go faster, Zach?
Yeah.
I bet it was like goddamn 28.
Are we rolling strength or...
Strength.
Okay, so
28.
Oh sure, now Sugulite craps out with strength.
Unnatural 20.
Well, you used it where it counted.
The boat is now going much faster. You'll be at the shore in 10 minutes.
Wait, listen.
Okay.
And then immediately you look so...
Not helping, Phillipe.
we need stealth.
Oh. Pagan's gonna try and help. Pagan is helping Sugulite.
He's gotta keep up with Sugulite, like...
Sugulite just looks like, what the fuck?
Do you even lift, bro?
No, Pagan is helping Sugulite, because Pagan's not that strong.
In the 10 minutes, I'm going to compliment Pagan. He goes, "Hey, Pagan, You got some moves, bro.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here first, and then
Thank you.
I wanted to think of this witch to help rolling too. Is she rolling?
No, I don't think she's done enough. Let's let her rest.
Still has chains in her, probably.
Yeah.
The witch sits back behind Val, grabs a set of oars.
Oh.
Just, and as she's doing that, is anyone taking a good look at the witch?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, me.
Aria's gonna roll Arcana on her. Right?
Sure.
Oh God.
What?
Nat
Oh
20.
shit.
So that's 20.
You're gonna be
Well,
blinded.
I got
Val and Sugulite are her countrymen, so
9 on perception.
So I
Yeah.
doubled my
I'm
roll.
not so much countryman, more I speak the language. Well, I do have citizenship, but still.
so yeah, you are her countrymen.
You are sensing. Okay, let's see. Jayson and Ken,
Perception.
you can see that as the witch does this,
Mhm.
you can see, like, for even being in that prison cell for that long, she got mad fucking upper arm strength. Like, as she goes like this, you can see just muscle.
Damn.
She's been sitting still for how long, you said?
Dang.
8,000 years.
She should not be able to do that.
High lungs, so.
Aria,
Everything.
which is or something. Does now the witch is just what you sense from the witch can't sense you sensing her. Whatever, like, the fact that she's able to stand upright, you kind of have an answer for that.
Mhm.
You can feel Arcana pulsing through every fiber of her being.
That's powerful.
And you basically, in fact, she's not even looking, like, she has her eyes closed as she's doing this because she's concentrating every ounce of her power into being able to walk upright.
Anybody got a spell for her, or like some healing stuff?
We'll worry about that once we get out of here.
Moreover, that's just basic magic. Underneath that, you kind of feel this thing, this like tumultuous, unknown magic that's just kind of sitting there.
How close am I to her?
She's about 4 people behind you.
Oh, so not that close.
Does she still have her chains in her?
No.
Okay, good.
Alright, so,
No, she's just carrying the
Prison-
chains with her. Souvenir.
He
Yeah,
said
her,
it through her,
her,
though. That's what
her
I was
prison garb is actually covered in like spots of blood from where. Yeah.
so how long does it take us to reach the shore?
10 minutes, he said. That's why we're having a chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If anyone wants to ask any questions or say anything, you can.
I'm too far away.
I vote we run first. Get to a situation that's not tense, and then we talk.
Well, it's 10 minutes. What else are we gonna do?
Sit and stare at the water.
Yeah.
Fine, if everyone else is gonna be rude.
That is
do you
just
need,
sharp
Do you
down
need
there.
medical attention for the holes in your arms, lady?
We are rolling.
I know, that's why I'm doing this. I got
She
it.
looks up and goes, "I'll survive."
Alright,
By
let's
the
just.
way, I'm Phillipe. What's your name?
She looks up at you, stops rowing for a second. When?
Gwen? Is that what he said, Jack?
Guinevere.
Gwen.
Oh,
Is she the Lordess of Lightning?
Phillipe
History.
smiles and goes, nice to meet you.
Not the time! Hold
This
up.
is it.
She
This is
stopped
perfect time.
rowing.
I'm still rowing.
But she stopped
Hold
rowing.
up.
Yep.
Now the ship is going in circles.
Well, actually stopped. Oh.
You know.
3,000 years ago, there was a very, very powerful witch that was hunted down by the name of Gwen. Rumor had that not only was she a witch, but she was a potions master, whose hobby, there's different legends that speak of her. One basically says she was a great healer, she brewed potions for people. The other was she was a great scholar. And then you have the swarthy bar tales that say she was the traveling witch that could cure incompetence.
Ah.
Hey, Phillipe!
And impotence.
Hey, Phillipe!
Hey, I guess my incompetence led to a plot point being discovered.
But she was hunted down by 3 individuals in the legend. The cat, the wolf,
And the rat.
the sparrow.
Belle kind of like looks over her shoulder. She's like, "The Gwyn from the stories back home."
She just got still arguing. So now they tell tales about me. That's nice.
Quite a few. Give it
Yes.
takes and all that.
Well, after hundreds, if not thousands of years, weren't they?
Not everyone. Not every great witch had tales. Most of them died without a name.
It's like,
Why did they die? Your magic doesn't seem normal at all. I can suspect who's been hunting you down. Let's get
My
on.
magic. Are any of you familiar with the concept of the music of the spheres?
I'm certainly not. Let's
Uh,
find out.
can I roll Arcana?
Is that history or?
Wait, what the heck is that?
That's a history thing. History and religion. So,
Oh, Jason's got it for history.
7.
Oh well, there we go.
19.
That was a nat 20, by the way.
I got a 7. I don't
why
know.
are we?
I have no idea.
Why are we talking when all of us are this
I rolled
tense?
another nat
There's
20.
nothing else to do.
You can talk and row, Joe. John, we already rolled a row.
He's a
She piqued my
smart-
Actually, Zach, my religion is the same like my Arcana.
You know
So
what?
I rolled that again.
Yeah, it is. Okay, in that case, hold on 1 second.
What?
Find Alexei. Alexei, if you want, people go slow enough, I want to cast, write this band on Alexei to increase the strength so he can roll faster.
What?
What?
Alright,
He's increasing Alexei's speeds so he can row fast, his strength so he can row faster because he keeps complaining about his talking.
roll strength, John.
Okay, this is totally in
One.
character.
You broke both your arms.
Well, I did roll a natural something.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to describe exactly what happens, because Svent just did that to you. So, all of a sudden, filled with the vim and vigor of 30 men, you just start...
This isn't even my final form!
Now that everyone is talking and kind of stopped rowing, you're going twice as fast as you were before.
This is what-
one side.
We gotta roll to keep up with him. Everyone roll.
You happy now, Alexei?
Not really, but sort of.
Then what were you? Then don't complain next time.
Should we roll to counterbalance it?
Jason said
Okay, who the heck is sitting across from him?
Yeah, who's sitting across from Alexei?
No one. No one. Alexei's two-fisting. He's just...
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're good.
Okay, because like if he's on one side, then we have to. Then he would just.
But
run in
he's
circles.
on both, so we're good. He's doing left and right.
All right. Wait, is Alexei ambidextrous? I forgot.
I think he is. He's a ranger.
Alright.
I should be fine.
So what does she say about all the religion and stuff?
Ken, you know history. The music of the spheres is something that Petrikov talked about a lot. But whenever he talked about it, he always banged his head against the wall because it was like something he couldn't grasp.
This coming from a several thousand-year-old sorcerer. That says something.
Religion, everybody that rolled like Joe.
Yeah.
You know that the music of the spheres, it's the idea that there is an eternal song, an eternal force that keeps everything in time and space moving in a certain pattern. It is basically the flow of the universe itself.
So it's basically physics.
Yes.
But in song form.
You mentioned the music of the spears again.
It's basically the idea that there is a certain underlying rhythm to everything, that basically the universe rotates and moves, and all the realms move in an ordered fashion that keeps itself in the... Basically, it keeps it moving in a certain set pattern.
So in other words, gravity.
Yes.
Okay,
And physics.
Joe knows. What does Mike know with his nat 20?
Mike,
What do I roll
Jayson?
with my 60 something?
Well, Mike and you both roll above the highest of the high, so...
We got even further.
I rolled even further.
In religion, historically, the music of the spheres is the idea that A being who understood the music of the spheres well enough could find a way to find the weak points in the spheres that make up realm space, and build bridges between the realms.
Stargates.
Goddamn Alexei.
However, these beings were hunted down, destroyed, imprisoned. They also had the ability to manipulate reality itself through illusion to their whim, pull objects from other places, and bring them here. Hence her attack.
And then she disappeared and then reappeared right after the boss was killed. So she was probably using that then.
Yep.
So you're dimension hopping.
In theory, yes.
Didn't we do that like a couple of years ago? We went to the other dimension to the elves, remember?
We didn't do it ourselves. We got on a boat that cut into another dimension.
No, we didn't. We went through the weird Stargate thing.
Yeah, then we got on a boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we went through a gate that was already established. She opens
the
gates.
Yeah. I can do mine at will. I just focus hard enough.
I think that makes sense now. So it makes sense that did I deduce that just Anorak has those rules? Would I know that he has those rules for dimension hopping and such?
That would be a religion check.
Could I count it on my religion that I already rolled?
Because you rolled a nat.
Have to roll this again.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Different religion.
go ahead and ask.
21.
We'll go ahead and ask.
What are you going to ask?
You, that's the answer, but you're not. You think it makes sense, but
I'll let you say something before I do.
Okay, it's like so do these portals only go through space or does it go through time as well?
space only.
Okay,
Time magic can't exist.
So I'm gonna guess that you and the rest of the witches are being hunted by Anorak
What's her?
because of the rules he put forward.
She stops. She actually drops the oars,
No.
Now I'm going
and she just
And
goes.
before you react in any way, we're not
She leans
really
forward.
speaking with Anorak.
She leans forward and says, "What do you know of the king in the high castle?"
Oh!
Well, he's set up in the bed, so he can't really do anything if we talk about him.
Yeah, but...
Aria looks to the party. We can't really do anything.
But his wife can cut her dicks off.
I don't think
I don't have one.
I thought his wife is not allowed to leave the house.
His wife isn't allowed to leave the house because if she leaves the house,
then
everything
we're
dies.
good. We know that currently he's a little indisposed. Can't really do anything currently.
But some other people want to see you. That's right.
Yeah, and actually, one quick thing. Since you're powerful, what do you know about Morgoth?
She is the reason why I'm hunted.
How willing are you to help us to prevent her from getting out of her prison and escaping into the real world and
And
causing the
destroying
second
the world.
apocalypse?
Yeah, destroying the world. Because we hate that bitch.
Yeah. What are you willing? Are you willing to help us out with that? We're trying to gain allies.
She actually kind of stands up a little bit in the boat, and she looks over all of you. Khale at the front going,
Well, I can't really do anything because of Svent. I mean, it's helping, but...
Because they got like a sugar rush.
and she looks over all of you and just goes, "Gonna have her roll intelligence."
Not one.
No, her intelligence is.
I don't know anything.
She's got a high intelligence.
Well, she's a witch. She has to.
Pancakes.
Pancakes!
Boat.
Who sent you?
Who did send us? It's been so long, I forget.
What do you mean? On the current mission to the prison? On the current mission for this? You gotta be
Did
more
the king of the rats send you?
Well, we've spoken with him,
But it wasn't him that
but
sent
it wasn't
us.
him that sent us to that prison. Mostly we were sent to get him, points at Pagan, mostly sent to get him because he's going to flood his city. You were a bonus that we just found out
Pagan?
that I'm thinking would be helpful for us.
Peggy's just kind of sitting there going like this.
Yeah, city's going to flood. So, yeah, you already know that.
We gotta save the city.
Your friend just needs your help.
Pretty much a bunch of gods asked us to get you, for what reason we don't know.
Well, you were chained to a wall, and that looked like it was shitty, so why leave you chained
I'm
to a
pretty
wall?
sure you'll get a pardon if you help out.
Of course.
Do we reach the shore yet?
The whole Morgoth thing is happening in probably a few months.
You're speaking of the conjunction.
That is it.
We gotta kind of find the doodads of bullshit to help stop this.
Yeah, we got one. We got one on here. We know where two are, so we pretty much we have half of them.
Actually, you'd be really useful in getting this.
Yeah, we definitely need someone who can. Wait,
You could cut holes in dimensions and just get to the areas there.
There's
Well,
the problem with using my magic.
Oh, they can sense it.
Anorak's agents can sense whenever I use my magic. In fact, at that visit, an alarm somewhere in realm space just went off.
Shit.
Not a big alarm,
It'll be fine.
but a small one.
Well, if we're trying to save the world, I'm pretty sure they understand that now we can tell Bill and Ted to go fuck themselves.
You rolled
She looks at
Anorak's still out.
the witch.
Anorak is out of commission, but Og and
The
Bill and
witch.
Ted are still very much around.
The witch starts laughing. His two incompetent servants aren't the ones who are sent. He sends his soldiers, his eternal agents, his perfect little tin soldiers.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they can't currently leave because he's not there to give commands.
hang on.
Oscar's more
Yes.
about burning heaven.
Oh, and also, yeah, heaven's on fire.
Yes, he may not be there, but the High Elder, the Lord President of the High Castle is, and he's in charge.
Who?
What's 5 plus 15?
I don't.
Hang
Lord
on.
President.
What's 5? Yeah, what's 8 plus 15?
15 modified.
23.
Okay,
20.
20. What the heck are these things?
Yeah, what 23 on the tin soldiers, right?
And the High President.
And the High President.
Yeah, and Anorak and whatnot.
According to Anorak in the High Castle, Anorak is the king of the High Castle. He is the highest of the high, Lord of all gods, etc., etc., etc. His realm is actually a fully functioning world, and he has a High Council of Elders that run everything, of which the leader is a guy known as the Lord President.
It's Rassilon, isn't it?
He keeps track of everything. His Anorak's agents are immortal beings created by Anorak, sent to do his bidding.
Oh, fuck, and he can't call him off because he's a... God damn it.
We may be able to hide her.
We gotta hide her, but
No,
she
no,
can
no.
still be useful.
We may be able to hide her in hell. out of character. We may be able to hide her in hell. Because then he'd be invading hell, and he's not going to do that.
And with that, we reach the shore.
This is not.
Okay. Okay. Do I have to roll Constitution to see how tired I am from doing that?
You collapse.
Now, yeah,
Okay.
Constitution.
Alexei just kicks off the horse and stops pointing the card himself.
No, he...
I starts running with it.
No, he...
I guess Svent's thing is affecting me more than it should. I just rolled an unnatural 20.
Yeah, you're good.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay, so as we hit the shore, I just bound out of the boat and just run over towards the horses, get them ready to go.
You're like, you're so...
Okay, Khale, or Alexei, as you're running, two guards step out. What the hell happened back there?
That'll explain it.
A bunch of bullshit, and now Kevin Bacon's coming for us, so we gotta go.
I still have that cloak, right? The one with the mirror shard? I kept that.
Yes.
Hang on.
Can I give that to the witch to be put? Will that cover something? Face?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I...
There.
Wait, what am I doing
Put
right
this
now?
on, either cover
Your
head,
robes,
shoulders, anything, so they don't recognize you, just in case.
Hang on, so... Did the two guards say it was ready? Zach?
They just talked to me.
John,
They,
They're the ones we rode with.
they didn't spot us.
Huh?
We're in the boat.
Yeah, we're still on the boat. John just leapt out of the boat because he's high.
she throws the witch throws it on. Pagan kind of stands up, and he's just kind of like,
We got your.
I point at Pagan. You don't say anything about her.
We got our pardon too.
Say,
Okay.
say, where the
I
hell-
know you and how wiry and untrustful you are.
He said, hold, hang on.
Say anything, I'll give you to Phillipe
I'm gonna,
to have fun with.
hang on, I'm gonna walk up to Alexei.
Wait, no,
You
Alexei,
can't-
we're still on the boat. Alexei's off the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna, walk up to him.
He walks off the boat.
So you're getting off the boat.
Yeah.
I can
Alright.
imagine. I walk off the boat.
But yeah, whenever Aria says that, I smile and wave at Pagan.
Yeah, it says, wait, Aria,
All right.
do you have any of those, weird octopus coins?
These guys aren't.
Anyone.
Wait, these guys aren't the ones that rode with us to the shoreline. They were the ones watching our horses.
Wait, so are they friend or foe?
They're the
Friend!
ones we rode with, aren't? Is that
Friend.
aren't these guys we rode with our horses?
yes.
Joe,
No, pay attention.
As you're getting the horses ready, a third guy steps out of the guardhouse.
Do we recognize him?
Thanks.
He's tall. He's wearing imperial armor with a little bit of blue tint to his robes. He's got. I gotta look up what this guy looks like.
Okay.
Are none of you gonna talk to these guys?
We're still on the boat, John.
But the two guys
Yeah.
with the horses are the ones we know.
He's actually, yeah, he's got a little blue tint to his armor. He's got long blonde hair. He's like, could somebody please explain to me what the hell's going on here?
I said they do it.
They say, hang on, Captain, I got this. He says, Alexei, what the... Okay. Or, soldier, what the hell are you doing? Talking to Alexei.
Just keep an
I
eye on
ignore you.
this.
I ignore you.
Soldier! I'm gonna roll... Get the roll
He's
intimidation.
not talking to you, John. He's talking to the soldier next to you.
Alright.
I got a tarp we can put over a pagan or the witch.
Ah, crap baskets.
No, they're fine.
Sorry.
No, my tax forms just came in for my health insurance policy.
But yeah, I don't have any extra cloaks or anything.
Yeah, you have to roll. You have to roll intimidate on the captain of the guard.
Good to hear.
Isn't that command?
Good to hear.
Well, yeah, intimidate commands thing, really.
Hang on, back up. Okay, so this guy is obviously like a captain or something, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I roll a quick perception on him before I say anything else?
Yes.
29,
Just start blaming him for the entire incident.
wait, 14.
Do you have any extra clothing to put over? Like,
You note that he is very tall. He is a very tall man.
I may.
He is also strikingly pretty for a guard.
He can wear
So,
female
okay,
leather
do I
armor.
notice anything that indicates rank or anything?
Yes, on his armor are a couple of attached metal bands that signify he is, in fact, a captain.
Captain!
but he's not one of the guys that came with us, like these two guys, right?
No one
No.
came with. No one came
He
with
stepped
us.
out. He stepped out of this guardhouse at the shore.
Okay, but these
They're-
are the two guys that were watching our horses.
Their job is just to watch the shoreline because this is the only boat that gets to that prison. That did get to that prison because there's no longer a prison there.
Yeah. Alright. Soldiers, did you find anything in the game? Did you find anything in the wagons?
What wagons?
I look at the captain. See what I got put up with every day? He says, look, we got an order that we need. Okay, we got an order. We need to patrol the entire shore within an hour's time. We lost enough as it is.
They just kind of look at each other and they're just like, what does this have to do with the prison exploding?
It has everything.
He's like, hang on. You two are
Who's to say the enemies here? We need to go now.
Okay, hang on. You two are dismissed. I look at the captain. It's like what's the word on the shore block on the blockade.
This guy's not a member of the order.
He might be. We haven't seen him.
He's not.
Well,
He goes, what blockade? There's only 3 of us out here.
He's
if we want to do a blockade, we're going to need about 50 more men.
I says, hang on. I says, okay, so you don't know anything about the block. You don't know anything. Okay, good. We need to get out of here now.
The dinosaur's here.
Not the dinosaur.
Okay, could someone please explain to me? The guard looks at all of you and just says, "Would somebody please explain to me what is going on and what it has to do with my prison exploding?"
Okay. Fine, Shibai says, okay, ignore the lizard man, because he's talking nonsense.
Well, he was testing him to make sure he wasn't off-crossing.
Okay,
Yeah.
whoever you are, Mr. Guard Captain here, your prison just exploded, the Order blew up your prison, we're going back to the Elven capital, right here, to report on some information.
You can come with us.
You can either stay here and watch the burning prison, or come with us. And if you do try to betray us in some way, I will cut you apart in so many pieces. Well, I could make shish kebab out of it.
The
She'll do
captain,
it. No, I just held that. She'll do it. I've seen her.
the captain looks at you.
A couple of other vegetables on a stick over a fire.
That sounds good. That name
Yeah.
sounds like something that Songweb come up with.
Aria.
Yes.
The captain looks at you and he goes, "Well, if there are men coming here that intend to do us harm," he walks over, he pulls something out of his pocket. He walks over to Val, says, "Could you hold this, please?"
Oh no.
Alright, hold that, please.
What is it?
He hands you a small flask. He starts mixing things together in the flask and says, "Your name," he goes, "Could you," and he looks at you and just says, "Your name?"
Valencia?
Valencia. Hand me the vial, please.
Oh, he's
Is it
making a
wild?
bomb. Nice.
Why is he making a bomb in front of us?
He
He's gonna blow
pours
up the guardhouse.
Just makes the
pours
bomb.
all this into this flask, puts a cork in it, shakes it up, throws it into the open door of the guardhouse.
Holy shit.
Well, I guess they're coming with us.
I guess.
Well,
At
that's
that-
that problem.
And he says,
At that, I
he looks at all of you, standing with the burning guardhouse behind him. If they think you're dead,
Yeah.
Alright.
This guy was just waiting for a reason to blow up that little shack. He's like, well, the prison blew up. Time to say,
Fun, I get a promotion.
It's like,
Alright, so,
this Jack in particular.
he else, his final thing is just like, "Captain Gabriev, at your service."
what's his name?
Who?
Gabagood?
Gabriev.
Gabriel.
I can't.
I'll write down the chat.
Alright, so since I'm at the reins, should I be the one who rolls to get the fuck out of here?
Pulling the cart.
Yeah, you're the horse now, John. You can outpace them with your strength.
Oh.
I think
I'm not doing that.
Discovered medieval steroids.
Well, come on, John, Sugulite did it once when he was still a golem.
That was right. We did.
Wait,
But I'm not doing it.
He was our go-to transportation guy.
But I'm not
He goes,
Sugulite.
now that we've blown up your business, let's get you guys and the others and get the hell out of here.
Alright, you all get into the cart.
Be
Yep.
Snowflake ready to run. My horse.
Yes,
Or one of the horses that we always keep that I just call Snowflake, even though it's not white at all.
The horse is ready.
Well, I've been getting the horses ready while you guys have been having this conversation, so they're ready to go.
Blow up the boat too.
No, the
Nah.
horse.
Nah, the boat's fine.
What are they going to do with the boat? I don't think they can follow us on the boat.
Unless.
Oh well. How did the other two guards react to their captain blowing up their station?
They kind of look at him and they're just like, "Why did you have that on you?"
Congratulations, gentlemen! You've been promoted. You're coming with us now.
So, do I have to roll anything to make the horses go?
I guess roll strength to crack the reins.
Don't rip the horse's head off.
Everyone's on, right?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
everyone on? Roll perception. Make sure like Pagan didn't try to sneak away like an asshole.
Someone else do that. I have the Pagan, reins. is Pagan there?
Roll perception.
Damn it!
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, I'm not. Come on, then.
Pagan is sitting there, kind of in the middle of everyone in the cart. He's just kind of looking around like,
Welcome to the.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So Nat 20 basically been staring at him like,
Ken, you should know what you say to him. You put an arm on him and go, "Welcome to the family, son."
Welcome to the family, son. Punches him in the face.
oh, what the heck did they say in Resident Evil?
That's what
Welcome to the family, son.
Is the witch with
Welcome.
us?
"Alright, yes, the witch is with the witch." No, the witch. No, the witch is standing there playing with herself. Yes, the witch is with you.
Aria proceeds to watch.
Oh god. Oh god.
It doesn't matter where.
Well, she has.
Let's go.
She has been locked in the same position for 1,000 years. Can't say I blame her.
Khale! Crack the goddamn whip, Khale.
I did. Zach, unnatural 20 for the horses.
And I like how everyone keeps forgetting Alexei's name.
Khale.
Well, they stick off.
No, that's Phillipe's chick. He's the one that still calls him Khale.
I still call him Khale from time to time.
Oh yeah, what are the other two guards' names?
You didn't ask.
God 1 and God 2.
Ernie.
We can't replace Ernie.
Ernie.
The chicks look at you, and the one guard says, my name is Arnez. Looks to the other guy, Larson. Just Larson.
So, with what I rolled, how quickly do we get out of here?
Just rob him now.
We gotta search to make sure they don't got some coin on them.
Yeah.
You take off, heading west into the plains, into the rolling hills.
Yeah.
At 5 minutes, you are out of eyesight of the burning shack.
Should we keep running, or should we take it easier here?
Well, let's blockade. Like if we're only 5 minutes away from the shore, that means how fast do horses run? Alexa, how fast can horses go?
I say we
Things not answering.
I say we should at least ride into at least evening.
We should ride into the sunset.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
no,
keep
that-
riding as fast as we can. Let's not take any chances.
We can catch up.
We will exhaust these horses if we have to.
No, that's what I'm asking. Do I still make them run, or do I ease off and just
Well, it's only
we
5
can block for
minutes.
them?
Horses can gallop for a long time.
Let's wait until at least before we catch up on what's going on.
Let's ease up on them until we're at least 20 minutes away from the shack.
All right.
Besides, Alexei, if you keep complaining like this, I can cast the same strength spell on the horses.
Oh my god.
Please don't. Please don't kill my horses.
He's not. He's just giving them the strength to be better.
If Alexei
Okay.
doesn't stop complaining.
Yes, Alexei keeps saying, "Are we there yet?" when he's the driver.
You know what I'm imagining
All right.
now? Svent and Khale are just in the front seat bickering, and we're all the kids in the back going,
Mom, he's touching me. No, I'm not.
Phillipe, stop stabbing. Stop stabbing.
I swear to God, I will turn this thing around.
Just do a power slide in this.
I don't know. I like the dynamic that between Svent and Khale.
Yeah, I don't know how this is coming about, but it's like...
You're turning into buddy cop movie.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I just rolled a 16 to crack the horses again.
The horses move faster, and after about 20 minutes, you guys you're heading southwest from where
We just need to get away right now.
Table. When does the city flood? We got to get there and before, what was it, 3 days they gave us?
7 days.
I don't know how...
7
days.
Oh, yeah, how long did it take us to get out here? I
Well, you
forget.
see, we all watched the videotape, so we have 7 days.
Okay, so if we got to get there in 3 days, and we'll have 1 day to get Pagan to the damn reactor.
Alright, so, I guess I'll...
You guys can do something about that.
Huh?
Wait, Zach, what'd you say?
Yeah, I didn't get
You guys can see if you can do something about that.
do what?
I don't know. There's someone in your party who could get you there faster.
She said she couldn't, because then the guys will run after her.
No, hang on. I'll just catch...
Unless that ever stopped you.
No, don't deal off the horses, he said.
Yeah, that's a small price to pay for a city
We
flight.
don't want, but we don't want the horses dead. I'm like, so, we got like a few days before a whole city floods. Are you sure you can't get us there a lot quicker?
Are you asking this to the witch directly?
I mean, we could do the horses thing. I mean, sure, 2 horses die, but the horses are replaced for. A city full of people want.
Yeah, but we could do, do we risk getting on Anorak's cruise shit list, or do we just risk having only a day to get there? What if there's complications?
Yeah, besides, if the horses die, that means we have a free meal for a day.
Then how are we going to get there on time? If the horses die, then we'll be on foot, and then we'll never get there.
If you're going to ask her, roll charisma.
Should we though? Should we ask her to see if
Just
she
do
can
it.
bamf us?
I vote we just go the way we've been going. We'll get there in time and we won't have any complications. Ollie's up on the horses. Let them walk for a little bit since we're far enough away, and then we'll see how things go from here. If things are really bad, we'll just have her teleport us.
Okay, so if things are bad, then we teleport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually,
I clear this up with her now.
Make sure she's
Yeah.
up on the plan. Like, okay, so I think we're good with riding, but if things go down the shitter much faster, do you think you could bamf us?
She looks at you and just kind of goes, I'll consider it, but I make no promises.
Okay, thank you.
say, hey Zach, how long until it takes us to we have to set up camp for the night?
We should just ride till dawn.
We can.
You can't. So
The sun will be setting in 20 minutes.
So
not exhaust the horses.
And
Do we keep-
got 3 days? We're cutting it close.
do we keep riding, or
Actually, but
do we set up camp?
I say we just keep riding. We can sleep on the cart.
First time.
3 days, which means it'll be another 3-day trip back, which means it'll take us 6 days, and we'll only have the 7th to do
All
the
he
thing.
has to do is get inside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask him that actually. So,
that-
Pagan, my man.
Actually, I was gonna ask him that. So if we're gonna keep riding,
yeah, why
I'll
didn't you?
because I was going to right now.
Well,
Phillipe,
tell me.
ask your question. Phillipe, ask your question.
No, I was telling Khale to do it. If he's saying that in character, I'm like, well, you ask him then. Jesus.
Wait, what are we doing?
At
Alright.
that, I just go. All right, you want to take the reins? Well, you want to take the reins then? Well, I did.
Fine.
Well, I did this.
He says, I'll take the reins.
Fine,
Too late.
you see
Felipe's already
something
taken them.
He says, how did
Yeah. After
He
what
goes, I'm magic, bitch.
after what you were saying, I don't trust you with the horses.
Oh yeah, giving him steroids. Don't worry, the midget's got the
He
reins.
says,
Jesus, take
Okay.
he says, if you're planning on going to eat the horses, then...
You just hear along the night. Ride faster.
What's out there? It's a horse
Ride
eating monster.
faster. Scratch is
Alright.
running at us. Stop the car.
No, Scratch is running. You gotta get me away from these assholes.
There you guys stop for the night. You look and you see, oh, look at the horse. Isn't it majestic that all of a sudden just some dark creature swallows it whole, looks at you, never, and walks off.
Okay, so are we talking for the night? Let's get music for this.
And then look, Jayson's curled up in PTSD. Like it never happened. It never happened.
Anyway,
So
you're going to ask a question. Yes, you can ask your question.
okay, so I take a seat across from him.
Okay.
If anyone's just sitting there, I just scooch them out of the way. So okay.
He took my seat, so probably.
Right. And then it's okay, Miss. Okay. Okay, Pagan. It's I was going to keep this vague, but time is preventing that. I'll ask the important question first. Can you stop the city from flooding?
Yes, I designed
Yes, he
it.
does.
It's all right. What are we gonna have to do once we get it back?
Easy. Get me to my factory, put me in front of my machine, and I'll turn it back on.
How long?
Yeah, how long?
How long does that
Yeah.
take?
Pagan just kind of all of a sudden he starts spacing out and he was like,
Carry the 4.
Somebody just goes
2
into
minutes.
photographic memory. I know exactly what
Oh,
he's doing.
that-
Pushes him out of the way.
All right.
he just goes, 2 minutes.
Really? That's all
So-
I'm saying.
Then that's
2 minutes. So it seems like the situation isn't as dire as we think it is.
Wait,
Good.
did Jayson, did you say that in character?
What?
2 minutes, that's it.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yes. Yeah, firing sequence takes about 2 minutes, then you gotta let the thing warm up,
Oh.
then I gotta pull the lever again. In total, I need 10 minutes.
Ah, that's still not bad.
It's gonna
Okay.
blow
Yeah.
up in a couple days. Does that complicate things?
What's gonna blow up in what?
He goes, well, seeing as how it's going critical in a few days, does that complicate anything?
No. The system can't go critical. The system will just shut itself down. It's a failsafe.
Oh.
That's good.
If it shuts itself completely down before we get back, then I'm going to need 48 hours to get the thing up and running, because, whoo!
It's like, wow.
So what if he does need 2 days and we only have the one?
Well,
He said if it shuts down.
if it shuts down, which it won't.
Shut down in 7.
So
Yeah,
by the time we get there, we'll have a whole day to work on this.
Yeah.
Alright. It's like, okay. It's like,
So it seems like one of our impatience was unnecessary.
Hang on. It says, hey, if you want, also if you need help, draw the instructions beforehand so when we get there we can get working right away.
Yeah, that's
he has an assistant, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
girl.
The monkey.
Pagan
Just one.
so like this kind of patience is a virtue I've never been really good with.
What? I can't hear you.
I can't hear
You lagged.
He said, Pagan, upon saying that, Sugulite, Pagan looked at you and said, patience is a virtue I've never been really good with.
It's like,
Well, I was criticizing the ranger here, not you.
It's like, yeah.
okay, if you're not... Okay, patience.
This is, anyway, so when are we stopping for camp?
Whenever it gets dark.
It is dark. And we already decided we're not stopping. We're just gonna ride through the night.
Well, let's go a little bit into the night, but when it's too dark, we the horses might trip, so we do have to stop.
The horses might trip.
And these horses are pulling 11 people, so
Fast travel is currently unavailable.
Is fast travel available or no?
No.
Yes and no. There are events along the road, but
Alright. Okay.
First things first, though, I'm gonna turn to our 3 new friends and Aria.
I'm not done.
We take precaution and frisk them
For who?
in case maybe they're octopus heads.
Yeah, go first.
He goes, I'm gonna need you guys to help me though, because I can't reach some high spots.
Say, what are you doing?
You're a
We're
master.
frisking our 3 new guards just in case one of them's an octi.
You're a master thief.
Well, you want me to stealthily pat them down? How does that work?
I think it's unnecessary to begin with.
You never know, dude. The friggin' the one lady in charge, I think that was working with Svent was a friggin' fae. Nothing. And Kevin Bacon took over a church and then the world.
He said, hey, to be fair, I saw the Kevin Bacon thing from like 3 years in advance.
None of us saw the fae. He goes,
and and the fact that Susanna was Pandora doesn't help much either.
Yeah.
We just get betrayed a lot. That just seems to be a theme. Everyone likes to betray us.
so if you're gonna frisk them,
how about we frisk them with their permission? That way it doesn't seem like I'm just patting them.
That's strange. Hey, can we frisk you?
Just to prove you're worthy?
Says,
If you don't, she'll incinerate you.
How about we stop for camp for the night and then we'll frisk them there because that way they're standing.
Okay, gentlemen. Listen, we're kind of properly paranoid, so if you don't mind, we'd like to at least take some precautions and search you. Is that okay?
so we stop.
they all look at each other and just kind of go, yeah, understandable.
Alright, and as an added bonus, after I'm done with this, when we get to where we're going, I'll get you all some kind of pancakes. I forget what they're called, but...
Waffles.
Shut up, don't say that word. It's not right. Alright, I'm gonna start frisking. What's frisk?
So wait, are we stopping for camp?
I guess.
Yes.
Yes, we stop.
Okay, in that case,
What?
That was it. Twice.
The Final Fantasy 15 camp.
Wait, I've come up with a new recipe.
Svent, we're not eating the horses.
I've come up with another new recipe.
We're not eating Phillipe either.
You see, it's cup noodles with an egg on it. Or cup noodles with some
All right.
chicken on it.
What is that thievery, Zach, or what? Or what am I searching?
Just roll search.
Huh?
Just roll
wait
search.
for like 10 minutes now.
Is it just thievery or what?
Yeah, just roll.
I still have more questions for Pagan, but I want to let this play out first.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we're not going to get shot in the head like the one guy did. 29.
Searching the three of them, Captain Gabriev. He takes off his armor. He's a pretty tall, well-built guy. Like underneath his armor, he's pretty tall and well-built. In fact, he's a very pretty man.
I'm a very pretty man.
He's standing there. You find a couple of swords. You find it. He has a sword. You find 3 throwing daggers, 1 knife, a knife in his boot.
Yeah, he goes, you and me, buddy, we think alike. Knives for life.
Hidden in his shield, he has another knife.
He's got knives for days.
He's also carrying a small bag full of vials.
Full of what?
There's like vials full like chemical like powders and ground up odds and ends.
Okay.
And you find a bag full of gold coins.
And
Any of them Holothrothian?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to steal them.
This is evidence. We need to take it for processing.
Searching the other two, you find pretty much just their sword. They only carry 1 dagger each.
Okay.
As well as some paperwork, like imperial orders kind of things, like documents just with...
I'm setting up a campfire while Phillipe is doing this.
Okay. Wait,
That's
you shouldn't
like
be able to
document-
light. You might have a blimp out. What?
Wait, what?
Fire can be seen for miles in the dark. You gotta as if we're trying to hide. You shouldn't put up a campfire.
Alright, then I won't do it. I'll just be...
Use a campfire for
Nothing that we're thinking of maybe using it for warmth, but if they're still looking for us on the blockade, that'd be a bad idea.
Hang on, do we have any iron on us?
But anyway, what do I find? Anything else on it besides the paperwork?
So you find some elvish coins on them. Some more ingots, some more paperwork, just like guard orders from the Empire. A set of keys.
Probably to the guard check.
These to the guard check? I asked him.
Arnaz just kind of goes, used to.
Well, they're still good metal. You never know in a pinch when you need something to stab with.
And searching Larson, you find a small book.
What's in the book?
Well, open the book and read it.
Wait,
It's the Bible.
wait, was Phillipe literate? I can't remember.
He
I have
was.
the one book that has a lot of answers I stole from the library like years ago.
It doesn't have a lot of pictures in it, so you can't read it.
Yeah,
The book is a trashy bit of erotica.
Oh my god, that's like the second one I found because I have in my gear listed elf porn.
Let's see Dragonborn
It
made.
says elvish porn. Look, it's written down.
Why?
I don't know who I searched and got this from.
Why did you steal?
The book is called Varric the Swarthy Halfling.
Ha!
Have I read this before?
Oh,
You have no.
Varric.
But you've searched them. You've searched them.
Wait, what's it about? Is it is like halflings in general, or just a small like halfling and other things?
It's a halfling masturbation
He just-
with 200 pages.
Wait a minute, I don't remember posing for this.
Anyway, you finished searching them. You found nothing suspicious.
I'm like, got a thing for the little girls, eh?
oh.
He just looks at you, takes the book back, and just says, "No one knows." And shoves it in his pocket.
I know. I go. Don't worry, buddy. I got a thing for bigger ladies.
Weird freak.
Well, any woman's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, exact. Where we are, is there a rock nearby to sit on?
Oh, you're actually just kind of in like a little. It's kind of a dried out riverbed. That's where you guys set up camp.
Fair enough.
We set up near the edges, make sure no one can peer over at us, and we gotta like stay close together because if we don't have a campfire for warmth.
Alright. So at that, at that, so like, okay, now that's done. Pagan, sit down. I'm not done.
Oh, yeah, I also tell Aria that they're clean, but let's still have them in the middle of the group all night, just in case. Let's have them sleep.
Pagan is kind of sitting, all 5 of you, all 6 of you. So if anyone wants to ask Pagan questions, now's the time.
It's like, I got this. Because I have questions I've been wanting to ask him since we started this mission. It's like, alright, since we're mostly clear of members of the order, there are some other things I've been meaning to ask you since, well, Sugulite told you shit has hit the fan. Long story short, Pandora's taken over. She runs Cadenza now, and we are officially fugitives.
Right, he just kind of goes, clearly.
It's like, so,
After you fix the factory, is there any other way you can help us? If you can, perhaps that will help convince the Empress and the Kaiser to perhaps reduce your sentence.
I thought he was already getting a pardon. I forget. Was he already getting a pardon, or does he get out of jail free?
Get out of jail free.
But he'd still be their servant.
Yes.
Well, he's still a war criminal.
But at that, I'm just like, that helps good, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. It's like, Pagan, what I'm about to ask, don't lie to me, because if you lie, you won't have to worry about just me.
Yeah, you'll probably have to worry about Svent, too.
Alexei, do you know me to the intimidation?
Pagan.
No.
Pagan says in response to Sugulite's question, Pagan says, "There's plenty of things I know. Perhaps I could be of service again."
Alright then. First things first. Pandora's inner circle. You were close with Ronan, Ronan was a member of her inner circle, which means you probably know the members of her inner circle. Which, by extension, you probably know how to kill them.
Paranoid elf working with all these
I might know some things.
Alright. This is the information we want right now. Run us through each of them. Tell us how to kill them.
Want to jump in the gun a little bit?
No.
Really, we need some notes.
It's like, no, I'm not. If all this fails, and we're the only ones who get out, we're still gonna need to know how to take them down.
Are we the only ones privy to this conversation with him, or is everyone listening?
The witch is actually asleep. She's actually curled up in the riverbed.
Okay,
Right.
what about the other 3 guys?
The other 3 guys are standing watch.
Fair enough.
So can they hear this? Let's make sure we're whispering at least.
They can't hear you.
I know,
All
we
right.
take precautions just to whisper, just in case, because just because we didn't find coins doesn't mean anything.
Hang on. Let me soundproof the area around us.
Oh yeah, you can do that, I forgot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're soundproof now. Alright, properly paranoid. Continue.
Alright, so like, Zach, does he say anything before I get on with each of them?
No, he sits there and kind of goes,
Right. Alright. He's like, alright, why don't we start out with the simplest. J.F. Sebastian Shaw.
Why are you laughing?
Alexei, what did you say to him?
I asked him how to kill Shaw.
Someone else is
Let
laughing.
me-
Yeah, hard not to.
No, I would make you too. No, if I was in a dire situation, I'd be laughing at you too.
Who was the guy
Let
whose
me-
sword I killed for?
"Let me level with you.
Who's the bro?
J. Shaw is the most terrifying person I've ever met. On both sides of the battlefield.
No doubt that I've heard the same thing from every other person I've talked to him about. I've talked about him too.
There was an elf sniper
Kevin Bacon.
who was sent to kill him during our time when he was on your side of the war. With 30 yards. She
How long?
fired an arrow.
How long?
300.
Mm-hmm.
From 300 yards, she fired a single arrow at his head. He ducked and teleported into her crow's nest and killed her with his.
Well, that's probably why stop us from just going into brute force.
It's like, wait, do you say that in character?
Yes.
No. I'm asking Joe. Joe, did you say that in character?
It's like, well, yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it. Stealth and assassinations are not exactly our specialty, but we're doing.
Ahem.
Like
Honestly,
I said,
they're not.
I'm pretty damn good at them.
like I
Is
said,
it?
stealth and assassinations are not.
I have stealth and assassinate.
It's like, just in the thing you say, Joe, I say it's like, yeah, from the things I've heard about Shaw, a straight up confrontation will get us all killed.
Didn't I tackle him?
Yeah.
Hey, I hated this guy before.
Like I said in character, didn't I tackle him?
Yeah.
You did.
Actually, you know,
So it seems like, so it doesn't seem like he's the hardest person to hit. Maybe that sniper just sucked.
you know who is? Hey, Alexei, you know who would know a lot about him?
Who?
Your girlfriend?
My wife.
Wait, you didn't marry her yet. She's just your girlfriend.
Wait, did I?
Yeah,
When
you
I
have-
married
No,
her?
you didn't.
yeah, you.
No, you didn't.
You were just a long-term girlfriend. You didn't untie the knot.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How do you not know that?
Svent just thinks he's married, and like she's like, wait,
That's because no
we've
one
been
told.
married.
That's because no one told otherwise.
It's
Like, who
like,
the hell's house are they living in?
mm-hmm.
So that's
This
why
is-
we haven't been living in the
Life.
same house.
This isn't my beautiful home.
We have been living in the same house though.
Well, now that we're in the Elven Empire, yeah.
It's like,
No,
And-
even before that.
it's like, at that I just go, Sugulite, I have it on good authority that Shaw once killed a man from the north as big as you are, with his teeth.
Well, he can't be invincible. I mean, look, Aria shot what's his name in the face.
Marcus, which coincidentally reading this book.
It's
Like
like,
I said, stealth and assassination
Right.
is not a
Yeah, Sugulite, yes. Oh yeah, by the way, Marcus Aquinas is dead.
Yeah.
Like he says that, she says that the pagan.
Yeah, I
Pagan.
magic.
Yeah. Pagan just kind of goes, "Oh, thank God, I hated that asshole."
You know, but back to my question. We're just sitting here talking about how much of a badass he is. How do we kill him?
From 350 yards.
That's it. That's all you got for us.
Look, you're going to fight him man to man, mano a mano. He's going to kill you.
Well, you see, all we
Shaw!
have to take his glasses, and he won't be able to tell
You
him.
know, he says, if we could talk Gwen into it, she could like teleport us right behind the guy.
Yeah, but then she can get seen.
Dude, not if we send a
Why doesn't she just grab him, teleport through the ground, and make his legs go one place, and his body go another?
Yeah, that was that would have a teleport to guard Dex. There's no way.
Me? What, just hang on to him as he's teleporting?
No. Have her teleport Phillipe. Phillipe has max Dex, so the moment he comes out of the portal, he can like backstab the guy.
Yeah,
What, I just hang on to the guy and ride him like a rodeo as he's teleporting?
I guess.
No, not him. Yeah.
What?
What?
You're gonna say that?
350 yards is all he says.
Pagan's just kind of listening to this whole thing and he's going to go,
I don't think that's
My point
I think Joe's just...
Shaw is a sadist.
He's a sadist.
What?
Shaw.
Shaw is a sadist. If you want to know more information, ask someone who knows him.
For the first time.
What does he worship? The
Lord of Pain.
The demon Lord of Pain?
No, he worships the hippie
No.
church at all.
No, that was a sham.
Yeah.
No,
Wait
he
a
doesn't.
minute. Alright, so 300 yards is his range, but 350 is just out of it, so we need a sniper. We know
That's
two
me.
snipers. One elven and one fiery redhead.
Also, me. I could pull that off.
You use a bow and arrow.
Technically I
Yeah.
could too, but that'd be a long shot for me.
I can't really fire.
I don't know, the Sugar have enough strength to throw his axe that far.
Yeah.
Actually, with my spell, he could.
I don't think spells go that far.
Here's an idea.
Alright.
No, I mean like giving a Sugulite the added strength boost.
What about hooks with chains in them? What's that movie Jumper, wherever they fire the arrow with the string onto the guy's shoulder?
I thought you were talking about what's his
Yeah.
name from Overwatch.
Oh no, I'm talking about like getting like a hook and line into the guy when he tries to teleport.
Oh, Roadhog.
Yeah, that was super.
Roadhog, yeah.
But he, Pagan looks at him and goes, Shaw worships a dead god.
Fair enough. I really don't care what he worships.
They're all.
Oh, was it?
He doesn't believe in that hippy-dippy bullshit.
I know, but still.
He carries around a pendant with him. It's an old artifact he acquired through some not so legal means.
Really?
You don't say.
It's an amulet covered in what appear to be thousands of eyes. He prays to the dead god of hatred.
Oh, that's Azathoth.
You want to roll religion.
Or history?
You're the expert.
Or history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aria is still reading
Yeah.
his book.
22.
It's only a matter of time.
You know hatred.
Hey Zach, Phillipe got a 22.
I rolled a 9, 14.
I'm not rolling. I don't know anything about religion.
Yeah, Zach, Phillipe got a 22 and he's dumb as hell.
Now, Alright, so, Jayson. History-wise, people just kind of utter the name of it. You can't recall the god of hatred's name, but they utter his name more like a curse, sort of like, damn it, or by so and so I curse, like I will have my vengeance. It's sort of like a self mantra thing.
So, yeah.
Ken,
It's like,
you know that the god of hatred was killed during the Great War, the first Great War of the Gods, before creation happened. The god of hatred was slain by Anorak, who pointed at him and made him nothing. He turned him non-existent. But he's a dead god, so no one cares anymore. And Joe and Grant. Grant,
Phillipe must have read it in the book or something.
Grant, you passed over this passage in your handy-dandy histrionics book
That you stole.
They can't prove
you
it
stole
because it was unlisted.
from the library
which I still
6
haven't
years
figured
ago.
out.
The god of libraries is pissed.
The god of hatred was one Lord Azathoth,
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
sadist, maniacal, vile deity who got off on killing people. He had no qualms with killing people, and also he was known as the abusive father who liked to beat his children because they weren't living up to his name.
Oh yeah, I read about that guy. He seems like an asshole.
And I'm related to him.
Svent?
I didn't tell you his name yet, so
I know.
we gotta wait to hear what Joe
Out of
says.
character.
Yeah, now we gotta see what Joe knows more than me.
It's like,
Svent, you all of this plus one more little detail. As a thought,
I'm trying to listen to hatred.
Azathoth had 4 sons. Actually, no, was it 3 sons? Yeah. He had 3 sons and 2 daughters. One of the sons is dead. 3 of the other children are in hell right now, managing the show. One of them, no one knows what happened to the other daughter, but you do know that his one child, one Shumnagroth by name, is the Lord of Hell. Azathoth is the father of demons.
Oh boy, we need like some multi-generational child abuse here.
More than importantly, based on your history, based on your soul, what you rolled, you're able to trace down the family tree. From Azathoth to Shumnagroth to Jackson, down to Jackson's only daughter, whose name escapes you.
It's like, well, fuck.
I wonder who it is.
Okay, so how many generations back is that?
A lot. It's like, so that's it for Shaw. It's like, all right.
We're learning about he worships Azathoth. That's all we're just rolling on Azathoth right now. We still got questions for him.
About Shaw? Because I was going to move on to Chuckles next.
Well, first we got to figure out how to kill him more.
Hey, Aria?
Yes,
Did your grandfather have any like weird parental issues?
probably. I didn't ask.
Wait, are you implying?
There's a possibility.
Really?
Well, we already know.
Wait,
I know
That
that I'm
I-
just saying this in character so the others can hear.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what's your grandfather? Yeah, wait. You mentioned this guy. Okay, you mention your grandfather all the time. What's his name?
Great-grandfather.
Great grandfather.
Shumnagroth.
It's like,
And you're
Okay.
saying he was beaten? No.
I guess I didn't ask, nor did I know.
Well, can you ask now, please?
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. I'll just dial him up, or
Are you saying that she's?
I'll just dial him up. Hey, were you beaten as a child?
No, Phillipe says to Ben. Wait, are you saying that she and like Svent? Felipe's saying. Wait, are you saying she's related to?
Yes.
Maybe.
I'm technically.
I know.
They forgot
I know-
Khale,
Does
everybody.
she know what we're talking about? Because we didn't say Azathoth's
I
name.
know. Okay, I know.
You mentioned the grandfather and was beaten as a child, and I assume, yeah, whoever did that, yes, probably related to.
He says,
Okay, so Azathoth might be your granddad's granddad
No, that's
or dad.
great great grandfather.
says, yeah, as for yeah, he may be tied to all this.
Probably is.
alright.
Well, shit. So he worships Aria's great grandfather. Add that to the list of shit we gotta deal with.
It's irrelevant, which means what I'm getting from this is to even start thinking about killing Shaw. What one of us or someone we know is going to have to make a 350-yard shot.
Or we can take off that pendant of his, right? Isn't that what he was saying?
It's a pendant. It's not magical.
Do we know?
Yeah, he just keeps it with him.
Okay, just checking. We didn't ask that.
Says, or we could have Gwen teleport you in for the kill.
I'm going to fucking die on a one-on-one fight with this guy.
You'll be fine.
Not if you get the element of surprise and get the jump on him.
And what? I just ride his back as he keeps teleporting.
No, you stab him. No, you teleport behind him. You stab him in the back. He dies.
He's a boss.
Says, not out of combat.
He still has the same hit points in out of combat as in combat.
Hey, if Aria can shoot a guy for nat 20 and
Well, he was weak. Marcus was just a...
Marcus was just basically
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll add that. All right, so we know he worships a dead god and that he's a spammer for the Bamfs.
And we need a sniper. That's what I'm getting from this.
Two snipers, one elven and one living with our lizard friend.
I could technically make that shot, but I'll need practice.
I should probably practice too.
So in other words, we know two. So we knew two snipers. Whoever. Okay. So in other words, we know two snipers. Whoever Phillipe is talking about, is the person I know.
Van
Nope.
Winkle.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Although we got to figure out how he knows to dodge. That's the only thing we haven't figured out.
you forgot to.
Actually, I like the gears are turning like his head. I might have an idea. I'll tell you more when we get back to Wolfenstein.
Hey, hang on, I went to the right.
Restarting.
Okay, I think I would be the one to ask about Chuckles actually because he's
Well, I was-
on my mind.
I was going down the list, so like I guess I'll open up as like, all right, best shot.
That's
Moving-
one. What about the other guy, the one that can set things on fire? My old BFF.
Oh yeah, Chuckles the fucking clown. The Lich.
Chuckles is technically an undead man.
Yeah, no
Who
shit.
wants to kill
The
him?
first time.
Who wants to kill him?
Jayson, can you stop that, please. Sorry.
Alright.
If you wish to kill the Lich, just need a holy weapon.
Okay, so we continue that quest.
Well, we can just Svent count.
Say, yeah. Wait, don't you already have a few of those?
No, we only got you.
Says, what were those weird crystal weapons, whatever they were?
Crystal weapons? What?
Those 6 things we're searching for.
No, that's the like
That's
stop
the
the end
piece
of
of
the world.
the
Yes,
Yeah.
character. That's like the thing to like
pieces of the cataclysm.
to take to stop the end of the world. They're not weapons.
Yeah.
Really.
They're not. Okay, so they're not holy weapons.
No, we actually need to find like some blades or something.
Something that's blessed by a god.
Okay, but what about Svent? He's kind of holy, I think.
Yes, let's use Sven as a weapon.
All right, Sugulite, you're the only one that can pick him up.
Alright, I whistle some lightning out.
Well, if you know any healing magic, if you know any holy magic, you could potentially hurt him more.
Yes, I do actually.
Yeah, all your magic is holy magic.
We're gonna
So
Svent.
yeah, the magic you use to heal can actually hurt him.
Says, not to mention I have 2d10 plus wisdom.
Okay, so in this one instance, it will be good to heal the enemy.
Alright, well, if killing Chuckles the Clown is that easy, is that easy, let's move.
I want to ask him one more question first.
Go ahead.
Give me the runaround on this question, Pagan. But do you know why he was turned undead?
I'm going to roll knowledge.
He probably doesn't.
Well, he's a info gatherer. You never know. He rolled a 1, didn't he?
He knows.
He knows.
I can tell you.
From the story I was told by Chuckles himself, he was sleeping with the ringmaster's wife.
Ooh.
What?
The ringmaster found out and sent his wife away and paid a group of local bandits to kill her on the road and make it look like an accident.
Mr. Thompson did that?
Chuckles sought revenge, tried to find the best way to ruin this man's life. And that was when William Cypher arrived and made him an offer.
If he only wanted vengeance against Mr. Thompson, then why did he eat those kids? Why did... I mean...
It's the corruption of Cypher's magic.
God damn. So why didn't he tell... Alright, Phillipe goes, why didn't he tell me?
Okay, that EXE has stopped working.
Well, yeah, but Phillipe also finds out why his friend got possessed, but also that his friend was cheating on his own wife with the ringmaster's wife, and the ringmaster had him beat the hell.
Wow.
Yep.
So wait, did the ringmaster's men kill him, and then Cypress came to him, or what?
No, he paid a group of barbarians to kill her.
Oh, to kill her?
Yeah, and Chuckles found out.
God damn.
Yeah.
So he was cheating on his own wife, and then the wife that he was cheating with the ringmaster got killed, and he got mad at that.
Yep.
So...
Alright, Felipe's a little going, he could have told me. I don't know what would have happened.
And I just say, it's like, this is a story come from Chuckles itself. If he's half as mad as you say he is, it might not be true.
There he is. Cypress gave Chuckles wasn't normally a violent man, so if he wouldn't have the power to fight back unless something like this would happen. I don't doubt that one-eyed fucktard wouldn't offer him something like that.
All right. Well, if killing Chuckles is that simple, why don't we move on?
Put my friend down.
What do you know of a female gun mage named Flavia?
Bitch of a fae.
He kind of shudders at that. He's going. She is a.
I don't know. You shoot a lot of people in the
She is a fae, full-blooded.
The last one, probably.
Oh, so a dead fae.
Yeah, that came complete left field.
Wait, cold-blooded?
Oh, the blooded.
Does that mean she's actually undead?
No.
It's a phrase.
He said she's no. He said she's a fae, full-blooded.
It's like
She's a full-blood fae.
Cold-blooded.
Oh, it
He's
said
like-
full-blooded, not cold.
and that. I am not a human being. I am a fae, full-blooded.
Okay,
Flavia is a.
most of them because we killed one of those like a couple.
I was
years ago.
just gonna say, just like we've killed Fae before, but that one was weak. But that one was weakened. Is there any way to kill a Fae at the height of that power?
Okay, Pagan actually knows this without speaking.
He'd be the kind
Yes.
of guy to look at his allies and what their weak points are.
Yes, there is.
How?
He just kind of goes. He says, "Can all of you trust me?"
That-
Wait,
To be honest, not 100% because you know the whole war criminal thing, but you could work your way up to there.
Well, I trust you more than Alexei right now, so.
that's kind of a
Miss
weird
Merch.
question to ask out of character. Like, can you trust me? Usually, you're asking, can I trust
Miss-
you?
Miss Merch,
Yes.
I want you to do a favor.
What sort of favor?
Summon your dagger.
My dagger?
And then he killed the whole party.
What dagger?
Oh, he's-
I don't have a dagger. I have a sword.
I think he's talking about the hexblade.
Oh, hex
Yeah.
blade. Okay. Summons it.
He holds his left hand up. Stab.
What?
Stab me.
What?
Okay.
Why are we
Stab.
stabbing Pagan again?
All you do is poke him. He does this. He goes. He slaps you across the face. Stab me, you demon bent!
I stab it through. And I stab it out in the chest.
Not in the
Yeah,
testicles.
the blade goes through his hand. You see him really tough it out, but as you watch the blade pierce his skin, you see little black veins start to spread out
Ew.
What the fuck?
through his hand. Do you take the blade out?
You shouldn't ask him.
Okay, should I take the blade out now? Because it looks like you're...
I recommend it!
He recommended it.
Okay.
It's healing over the
You
blade!
also know there's two technical hex blades in one that stabbed him.
He's just going,
What the fuck was that all about?
as he does that,
Emo coat?
he squeezes his hand, and you see black fluid drip down from where he was stabbed. And then he holds his hand open again. He's going to do that.
Do it again.
You see his hand begin to his hand begin to stitch itself back together.
Punishment.
Oh jeez, he has Resident Evil 7 goo.
Oh, God.
No, he's using his own magic, and he just goes. Anyone can sense this?
Okay.
My Arcana is 3, so probably not.
Okay.
Oh shit!
What is
Nat 20.
it? Joe feels it.
Joe knows.
Arcana score.
25 Arcana.
One.
So it's 26 times 2.
No, he's got nat 20 plus 6 plus 2.
No, it's 26. You have the nat 20 plus that, and you double it.
So he's got
20.
46 then.
Yeah.
No, it's 72.
Oh.
52.
How high is your Arcana?
You said like
You-
it's the 26
You
times
do
2,
20 plus your Arcana.
Whatever, you pass.
and then you
Arcana
double
is-
that.
Oh.
What is your... I'm confused.
What's 26 times 2?
It's 7,
52.
Shouldn't be that high.
52.
Yeah, because I nat 20 with my Arcana. Yeah. 52. Got it.
Everyone, you can sense this, and because you've encountered this type of magic in the field, Pagan is healing himself using Fey magic.
No!
So you're a Fey.
He's not an elf at all.
On my father's side, thank you.
Makes sense how you can do magic.
He just goes, on my father's side, thank you.
I'm assuming your father's dead?
You know, you could just told us we didn't have to stab you.
You would?
We would have believed you.
Pagan looks and just goes, it's me. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
What benefits would you ever have to lie that say you're
Yeah.
half Fey?
It is no, because okay, I got the perfect quote for this. Then
What?
if someone asks you if you're a god, you
say
say
yes.
Yes!
I mean, shit, man, you're squealing on the rest. Why wouldn't we believe you about being half Fey?
I go back to my
I
first
wouldn't have.
quote.
Yeah.
I like how we're all being reasonable about it, and he's like,
And also to be fair, at this point that we've dragged you out this far from the prison, you know, it probably wouldn't be wise to lie to us. So yeah.
Anyway, in the
So
meantime, healing.
is Demon just
Healing.
incredibly
I know. I'm
effective?
just
against
just
this one?
Just to double check. Just to double check.
Yeah, you should probably heal him because I'm pretty sure if I tried to heal him, it just caused more pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's you can actually see black slowly traveling up his arm.
Actually, that's
Joe just
that's
used-
black blood right there. Get some
Yeah.
vials of that.
make sure Joe
Aria just with a vial.
Alright, Joe's able to heal.
Yeah, Joe heals him.
Yeah.
And Mike, you were saying?
So-
Actually, when you're being honest, you should be honest here. Honest, you should probably do your blood thing with him.
That's what she did. She took out the black blood.
I took out his black blood into a vial, so now I have black blood.
Because now we got
So
bad
is just
blood.
Demon very effective against Fey?
I don't know.
No, Mike. Doctors are weak to fairies.
That's right.
He-
That's right.
He says
Fuck off.
he says very, very calmly, it's our curse.
So makes sense how Shub-Nagroth wiped out a species.
Well,
he just kind of
not entirely.
Actually, wait. Does that mean like fairies and dragons are arch enemies?
That's why there's no dragons.
Except for the one that what's her name?
He basically explains it. He says, demonic weapons hurt Fey more than regular weapons. Demonic magic does nothing to us.
Can you demonize our weapons?
I don't think I can bless your weapons and make demon weapons.
Why not? That'd be so cool.
That would have to be really
So-
high Arcana score.
Okay, so I guess at this point with the whole genocide of the Fae, they missed 2.5 at least.
My parents passed over to this land 15,000 years ago.
So yeah, they definitely missed it.
Wait, how old are you?
Old enough to have fucked your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, and all of your ancestors going back to the Great War.
Did
That
you?
could have been a nicer way of saying that.
Wait, did you?
He says.
They all just look at you, Dad.
No.
Alright,
Fey blood might
So-
not be.
so killing Flavia is going to be simpler than we thought.
Yeah, we got an Aria.
Aria?
Well, also,
I
she
think
thinks
there's
her full
someone
faith
found
will
someone
light her on
over
fire.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was gonna say,
Pagan
hey,
very
guys.
calmly just says, as he stretches his hand out, letting the last of his magic heal it, he goes, well, that, and if she goes to her full Fey form, just light her on fire. Fey wings are made of gossip. Be surprised how fast they burn.
I'm.
Well,
Well,
Aria,
we
you're
did-
up.
I did blow up what's her name with a grenade 2 times.
We just. What's the attacks? Opportunity
We
attack her
opportunity
to death.
attacked her. And I used a flame grenade on her.
Alright, so, alright.
Now for the
Alright,
itself.
Alright, that gets most of the humans out of the way. Unless any of you consider Tatiana worth talking about.
I'll kill her. Don't worry.
Oh yes. Ask him how do we kill this normal woman?
Who's a
Yeah.
How do we kill the normal woman?
You,
She's unkillable.
You send
Damn
your
it.
midget after her because she's a yandere for his wife.
Alright, so
I'm the beekeeper.
there's a well, since that's the mostly human things out of the way.
What about the queen bitch herself?
Wait, getting to that. How do we kill the dragon?
He's fairy type.
Well, it's made of blood. Shouldn't Aria be able to, like, drink it or something?
Actually,
He says-
that gives me an idea there.
Drinking a dragon?
Fang, he looks at you. He looks at you upon mentioning upon mentioning Pandora's dragon. He just goes, "You've read fairy tales, right? Slay it."
Actually, I have a better idea. If it's possible, I may be able to do it. It's made out of blood. It's a blood dragon. I may be able to thrall it.
Is that even possible?
Lucky enough, I may be able to thrall that dragon to our side.
Is that even possible?
Pagan just kind of goes like this.
I can subdue.
If not, Svent can talk to it.
And say,
Hello, I am also a dragon. Hello, dragon.
Hello, fellow dragon.
roll charisma, nat 1. You say to the dragon, use a bitch.
It's like
Oh god, I just imagine Sven talks to the dragon talks like a... I just imagine Sven talks to a dragon, how the dragon talks and responds is like Doug from Up.
I have only just met you, and I want to incinerate you and your whole nation.
Yeah.
Because I love Susanna.
No, you speak
Alright, well...
level.
I too want to burn.
Yeah.
Well, slaying or capturing a dragon aside, Aria, I'm just gonna trust you with that one. If that's possible, find a way to do it.
Just do it all, Aria. We'll just sit on the sidelines.
Just do everything, Aria.
Except for Chapter
Like,
Svent.
You do everything, Aria. You're pretty much the main character.
I'm surprised I'm not very
You know
good.
what'd be funny?
What?
Is if all these bosses we fight, we do the purpose thing of Aria just binds them and be like, there you go, Phillipe. Oh, there you go.
Stab him in
There
the
you
ass
go.
again and make him bleed.
You know, I'm honestly surprised I don't have more involvement with the dragon.
If I keep stabbing people like our bosses in the butt, I will be the crazy butt
We don't
stabber.
even know if it's...
You could technically calm the dragon as Aria's trying to control it.
Yeah.
Hey, quit being a dick. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so back in character, it was like, well, slaying or capturing dragons aside, how about onto the queen bitch herself?
He used my word.
It's like, what do you know about her that we don't already? And to sum it up, we know she's a blood mage. We know she's a lot. We know her real name is Pandora Donovan. We know she's a lot older than she appears, and we know her real goal is to bring back Morgoth via the Great Conjunction, and she's working with Cypher to do this.
And that she's a massive cunt.
Not so much to bring Pandora back, but... or
Where?
Morgoth back, but that Morgoth blood mage. Well, she's gonna need a body.
It's like, what can you tell us that we don't already know?
She's gonna need a body.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll since you re-asked the question.
Wait, what do you want me to roll?
I know I had to re-roll for him because you just asked the question.
Alright.
He looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
He's sitting there, he's just like, thinking through everything about Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can tell you this much. She is about 500 years old.
So you're older than her then.
I'm older than everyone here.
Well, Sugulite's almost your age.
Hang on, are you older than
Not even.
Wait, are you older than Gwen?
He looks over the witch, and he just kind of goes... He starts speaking in fluent Orlesian. Old Orlesian. He's using creative words that... Val, you're able to pick up what they basically mean. He's basically saying, I'm older than everyone in this goddamn country combined.
Except for Candyman.
Guys, I think he's old.
And the,
He's pretty old.
and the brain damage.
And the brain damage.
But back on point.
I knew Pandora when she was a mortal girl.
Oh, so it's your fault she turned into a bitch.
What?
That's a jump.
This is
I don't say that in character.
Correlation does not mean causation.
I don't say that in character.
I found 1 million sources that say no, and one unverified source that says yes. Ha! I knew it! One source does not mean it's true!
What if it turns out it is true? He's the reason.
He says, Pandora Ildethia Donovan was born a blood mage. The first in 1,000 years to be born a natural blood mage. She was to be wed to a very powerful land magnate until he had dreams too big for his own, and he did everything he could to make those dreams come true.
The founding of the Empire.
That empire of yours is founded on the tears and the blood of 3 families. The Donovans, the Faustinas, and the Cadenzans.
I have no idea who any. Well, except for the last one.
The Faustina is the last name of Grant's woman.
Oh, okay.
Celeste's maiden name. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Donovans were murdered. The Faustinas conspired with the Cadenzans.
Alright.
Oh, hey, so it was Game of Thrones.
Of course. Pandora traveled the world. She went back to my old country of Orleans. She became a master blood mage. She returned and tried to seek her vengeance by burning the city down with those 3 insane people she found on the street.
Ha!
The greatest heroes the world ever knew.
We called them the Fire Runners.
We did the what?
Based our characters from Star Wars.
And then, beaten and broken, she contemplated ending her own life. Or so I'm told. I'll tell you this much. The Order of Olithros is not hers. She was given the order to make her ends meet.
I guess that leads right into next. I doubt you know how to kill him. But if you're as old as you say you are, you'll know more about him than we do. What can you tell us about Cypher?
That one-eyed bitch.
He looks to Val and says in Orlesian, "You're from Orleans, yes?
Yes, in Norwegian.
How familiar are you with the Duke of Zill?"
Rolling history, that's a 25.
When you were a little girl, your mother told you stories of the Duke of Zill, a boogeyman who is said to snatch up bad little children and take them into his mirror world.
By God, the Krampus.
I was just
The
thinking
Eater,
that.
the Eater of Dreams, he was also called.
And he was?
He's
Right
based
now,
But you know this, that he is based off of a local figure from the Kingdom of Orleans. A man known as the Duke of Zill. Who... his family was left in ruins. And so he began to murder the creditors and bankers that came after him. Before he could be punished for his crimes, he made a deal with a dark god and became immortal and powerful. That man was one William J. You know his full name because he's from your country. William Johannes Leishman Cypher, the Duke of Zill.
Oh, god damn it. Now he's a duke.
And damn-tastic.
oh yes, he was just a minor before, but now that he's a duke,
It's
Not
on.
a fancy title, but what am I saying? She's a senator. The duke is awesome.
is it onwards above dukes?
I think they are.
Wait, I'm higher ranked than Cypher?
Yes.
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 Oh, okay then. I at least
I
beat him in that
see.
regard.
He looks to all of you and just says, that's what he says to Val.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he said all this.
Yeah, we didn't understand this.
He's growing weaker.
What?
I saw him. In order to survive, he had, from what I understand, based on my own little knowledge, he drank the blood of Morgoth to gain his powers. As long as she stays trapped on her side of realm space, and he's here in our world, his magic is slowly fading, and fast.
It's slowly fading fastly.
Well, it's been slowly fading It's been slowly fading for the past several hundred years.
But now it's going faster.
The more magic he uses, the faster.
Yeah, we don't.
So wait, the more he uses, the weaker he gets?
Maybe deny me.
In the time I saw him, after he got his eye stabbed out, he opened up a small pocket watch he kept with him, pulled out a vial of red liquid, and drank it, and regained some strength.
But not his eye.
God blood.
He's growing weaker.
I do.
When I first met the monster known as Cypher, he was able to move mountains, level cities, incinerate people with a thought. He once killed one of Ronin's royal caterers with a thought.
So doubly make sure Morgoth doesn't come before we kill this guy.
But now Cypher is barely, you saw what he did to the prison guard.
Yeah, so that's...
Kind of wondering how the hell he did that.
I guarantee you, he won't be doing it again.
Oh, good.
Burst like that, to use the mirror and to use everything else, he's losing his power. If he loses all of his power, he'll become a mortal man once more.
I still got dibs for whoever those gods were that were
So
saying.
then, what's the point? So then, what's the
We're
point of
giving
wasting
him
that much? What's the point of wasting that much Arcana just showing us that weird little disemboweling act?
Because he's an asshole.
Yeah, he's trying to scare us. Yeah, he's trying to make us think he's powerful.
Quick question: is your mind protected against him?
I was just gonna ask that. Thank you.
And just in case he does have another stab at him.
I wouldn't worry about it. Pagan has to see you in order, or not Pagan. Cypher has to see you in order to do that trick.
Let's do it just to be safe.
Alright.
Rather.
You do it.
Yeah.
So he just did it without his consent then.
Now imagine if he was vulnerable to demon magic.
Can he enter dreams by chance?
He's done it in the past to us.
Okay, now
Yeah.
that our minds are protected, maybe we should cast that on our 3 guards in case someone decides to go nuts in their sleeps.
Don't forget the horses too.
Phillipe is properly paranoid.
Oh yes. Do it to the horses, because the horses will be so useful to have.
Guards and
The horses may stab us in our sleep.
And the trees. Because the Lorax is in there.
Because the trees can come to life and strangle us with their roots.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
you saw what they did to Isengard.
everyone shoot. Yeah, they did. They're taking the trees to Isengard.
Fucking Legolas, you messed up your line again.
Dee, 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 dee.
Okay, so that's good to know. If only there's a way we can bait him into using magic and drawing himself up. But we can't let him know that we know that we know.
Oh god.
Alexei's like, there might be a way, but I need to think on it.
Yeah, so if we
When
ever encounter him again, let's not point out as how weak and shitty he is, because otherwise he'll try to attack immediately.
Just force him to
Actually-
use magic.
Aria? Okay, Aria, normally I would tell you not to do this, especially when there are potential allies. You have a bad habit of antagonizing gods and pointing out how useless they are. With Cypher, keep doing it. Tell him that he is a fucking stomach. Oh my god, and that he couldn't kill us even if he wanted to. Just
Just keep insulting him.
But we shouldn't let
Keep
him
doing
know
that.
that we know that he's bitching out.
What color do you like?
So we'll just pretend we're putting on bravado.
Yeah. Hey, you
During the fight, Phillipe just said, "Careful! Don't let him know that we know that he's weak."
Yes, you whisper that to me.
Yeah.
I'm just leaning over Cypress.
Yeah.
Stupid geometric shape. Yeah, I've studied.
Okay,
While
so
you were still learning to spell your name.
okay, so that's them.
Yeah.
Well, we don't is we need to get our god weapons to kill Morgoth, so we shouldn't probably ask. Wait, should we let him in on the whole finding those glass things or the?
No. No.
Yeah, not
No.
yet.
The what?
No.
Not out in this woods.
I don't think we've really told anyone what we're doing, what we're supposed to be doing. Well, except for a few people.
Is it? No, not yet. Let's. Okay, I've gone through everyone. My questions are up. You guys have anything else I might have missed?
Nope.
I know there's a few questions on the back of my head, but I just don't know how to word them yet.
Hey, he goes, can you make 10... I got a question. Can you make clockwork soldiers if you had the help of the Gaunts?
What's a clockwork soldier?
He just
I
kind of
am
looks.
in and out of character.
He looks at you and just kind of goes.
Like stuff about the clockwork, people and like weapons? Like the wolves?
He looks at you. He looks over at you, Phillipe, and just kind of slowly goes.
He's giving me a pedo smile. Why is he doing that?
It's a good thing you never invaded Wolfenstein before the war was ended. I have things. He goes, I have things buried so deep in my factory. Not even the Kaiser knows what I have.
We're going to
So
be
what are
using
they?
those.
Okay, we'll let him know about them.
Yeah, what are they? He goes, that's awesome. What are they? These things you never told anybody
I have
about.
an atomic bomb.
A bomb.
Do you have...
A monkey.
God.
Actually,
No, it's a monkey.
A monkey!
His name is Chucky.
You know, these are the 100 monkeys on 100 typewriters. They will write the bestseller. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. You stupid monkey.
So,
Okay, so we get so I guess that's a go on the clockwork stuff. Imagine
Provided-
a clockwork wolf that's not trying to eat us.
that would be a plus for once.
Set the other one on fire.
Hey, okay, now
Don't-
my question.
yeah. Also, don't worry, we'll be wrapping this up soon. So,
It's okay. So wait, just a weird question, but how much of it? Okay, about that blood dragon. Do you know if it's like sentient to any degree or not, or is it just a wild beast?
it's fairly intelligent.
What if I can hold a conversation with it?
Well, is it a resurrected thing? Because if it's still got if it does have sentience, maybe it's like sentience and that of a dog, but not so much sapience.
In that case, I can still play. At least okay, like at least try to know it out.
I mean, if it heard its own language when there's literally no one else speaking it, maybe it'll go, what? It'll get confused.
Possibly. And I got one other question before we get back to the factory.
Yes.
It says, do you have Wolfenstein is basically like the pinnacle of electric power, right?
We have power, yes.
Have you devised tools that like limit how much power can flow through a wire at any time?
I have a device like that. It's 3 feet tall and 20 feet long.
I'll take it.
3 feet? Wait, 20 feet long? How are you going to carry that?
Well, that's right. We don't have that's right. Sugulite can't do that anymore.
It sounds like an entire Tesla coil.
Get a bag of holding, just shove it in.
Oh yeah, I should get one of those one of these days.
Yeah, me and Aria are the only ones holding infinite storage space.
Well, I mean, okay. In that case, next question for the day is, what are you going to be doing once this whole mess is over with?
Probably going back to prison.
Hey, if you help us enough, maybe you'll be able to just be in Wolfenstein all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I suggested that earlier, and you guys said no. That's dumb.
I didn't say that. I said, of course, he was already getting out, but
well, in that case, this is why we ignore Alexei when it comes to decisions like this.
Wait, what?
You didn't ignore Alexei, you ignored Sugulite.
No, we didn't. We already said he was going into the thing. Maybe he'll get a full-on pardon, and he'll be able to stay in the city forever.
Because we could definitely use someone like you to help you to help us out.
Plus, I don't think we have any more prisons to send you to. The other one kind of blew up, remember?
Pagan just looks over all of you and he goes, if you knew the things I've done, then you wouldn't, as you all hear this in the distance. You hear that?
Sounds like water.
So what is that?
Sounds like they're bombing the island again.
As you hear that, suddenly the horizon behind all of you, over the edge of the gully, lights up like a Christmas tree.
Well, it's a good thing we got out of there.
Yeah.
As one of the
I was going to ask about this.
as Captain Gabriev jumps down into the river amongst all of you, Spelljammer ship just crashed about 100 yards out.
Crashed?
What the? Dragon?
There was some kind of, I don't know, we saw something shoot out from the ground, and all of a sudden, ship crashed. I think there might be survivors.
How do we don't know if they're on our side or not.
It's a Spelljammer ship, but probably not.
Well, regardless, there's weapons, stuff.
What the hell shot it out of the sky, though? What did it look like? What was its color?
Black, sleek and black, and it crashed.
Do we know anything that's black and shoots?
That's our side.
It is?
I think so. Zach, well, hold on. Actually, I'm a sky hunter. I could probably recognize it. What do I have to roll to see if I recognize the ship he's talking about?
History.
Okay.
I was talking about the thing that shot it.
Well,
Anybody else want to roll history on the ship that crashed?
sure. Actually, no, it's more like a 17.
No,
Sorry, I did that wrong.
I was asking what the thing that shot up looked like what it was.
John, you've seen Sugulite on instinct of hearing the crash and the guard saying something crashed. You're just standing there. John, you remember many of the ships from the Canadian Empire? This was not one of them.
Okay.
Val,
That's it.
you've seen this ship once before. Actually, John, Alexei, and Val, you've both seen this ship once before.
What?
Val, John, you saw it in the harbor in Orleans once, and then it was gone. Val, you saw this ship when the lieutenant was taken back up into it after he attacked your home.
Then we saw it. Didn't we see it again over Cadenza when they were
And
bombing?
then you all saw it over the city. And now it's burning 100 yards out that way, crashed in a wreck.
We gotta kill the survivors.
When it packed my home?
When the lieutenant and his two minions attacked your home, asking for your daughter.
Oh no. They're the witch hunters.
No, they're not worse. They're worse. They're way worse.
They're worse.
Is it Dio?
Val,
I see.
this is the ship of the vampires.
It's Dio!
And I, Neo.
Okay, so should we go towards the vampires or away from them?
I get
I
up and ask Captain Gabriel, how close are they? How much of a detour are they?
100 yards out. Like I said,
Vampires.
I vote we run away.
As he says this, there's a louder
I vote.
and I think their engine just exploded.
What?
Their engine just exploded.
How?
Something shot the vampires out of the sky, so that might be a good ally, but...
We're kind of on a time
Take
crunch.
those on.
We don't have time for this.
Yeah, we're on a time crunch. There's the real problem.
Yeah, we can't.
What if we send the guard to the pagan?
Well, here's
Did we
a simple
trust them?
solution. Get out our spy glasses.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, can I see what's out that way?
I'm gonna look
Rolling perception with the spyglass, 19.
I've got a 17. What does spyglass give me?
It lets you see farther.
I know. What do I add on? I got 17.
You see several people dead, like burning, like a couple people screaming and burning right before they fall to the ground. Dead. But you see one woman face down in the grass about 35 yards out.
Okay.
Oh, she's close?
Yes, she's
As-
just face down.
At that, I put the spyglass away, turn over to the rest of the party. It was like, stay here. Gabriel, Phillipe, Val, with me, now. Right?
Why am I going towards vampires?
Because none of them can, none of them can see you. Now, be quiet.
Wait, what?
I'm going towards vampires.
It's like, okay, at that, I mostly motion for, I motion for Gabriel and Phillipe to just stick to the trees. Like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just telling him stick to the trees, be quiet.
Before
And-
we get there, Zach, I was looking through the spyglass too. What did the woman look like that was on the ground? Like, what was her hair color and clothes?
It's just not supposed to graphics.
It was kind of hard to see,
Mm-hmm.
but dark hair. She was wearing dark robes.
All right.
Alright, just
Alright.
watch out for the blonde guy that's got on yellow cloak.
All right. Well, okay. Well, you two stick to the other trees and be stealthy. Val, you and I will check this out. All right. So, walking up to it,
I stick to trees.
Sword out, watching the area.
I got my bow out. Mm-hmm. So, what do we see?
What'd you roll?
I didn't roll anything yet, but I'll roll now if you want me to.
Yeah.
Close to the same.
31 for stealth.
And
Um,
granted.
As you get closer to the woman, there's just burning wreckage scattered throughout the field.
So, okay. At that, I just.
There's like pieces of the ship. There's like whole whole mana cannons just upended in the dirt. There's like this thing came down, but when it came down hard.
Seeing that, I just looked at Val. I was like, "You want to talk? You want to attack this woman, or you want me to do it?"
I'll check.
All right. Check to see if she's still alive and if she's a vampire.
Is there a stick nearby?
Roll perception.
Wait a minute, Jayson. Remember your shield is so bright, maybe it's as bright as the sun.
That's a lot of you need it.
11.
Besides, that takes a while to recharge. So
What was that?
You don't find any sticks.
use your sword. Just poke her.
Can vampires in this world be killed with swords or no?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Alright, I walk up and with the flat of the blade, I like.
You can see that she's still breathing, but she's out fucking cold.
Lift her.
Just kick her. I kick her over. Not kick her, but like with my foot, push her over.
Nudge her over.
The woman has long dark hair, cut to about her shoulder. She's wearing almost feminine, it's Orlesian style clothing, but it's military style Orlesian clothing. kind of cut to accentuate her features.
Check her mouth.
Hey, yeah.
In the dark, you can't really tell how light her skin is in the flickering firelight.
Alexei does say to her, he's whispering, check her teeth.
Give me one of your arrows.
I toss one.
With the arrow, with the less pointy end, I like move her lip.
You can see 2 pointy teeth.
I'm a killer.
23 for
You also recognize her, Jayson.
I stop. How do I recognize her?
You dealt with the... Remember, you stopped the ritual
I don't know how to spell.
months ago?
Alright, I'm not here.
Oh, before you joined the game.
I'm back at the camp.
I'm sorry, I took your fresh memory a bit.
Came along too.
Roll history.
I think they brought the most stealthy.
I'm at the camp because I have a dex of...
They brought me and me,
15.
Val, and
Back when you
brought-
received Hera from the ritual.
Oh, quiet! You're talking about my backstory.
So I'm probably with all of it then.
this is backstory for him, so this character is important.
Back when you stopped the ritual, there were 4 high vampires there.
Oh,
The Colonel himself, which you'll never forget his face. Lieutenant Colonel Brando, that tall blonde motherfucker. That one weird guy Lestat. Tall, thin, gangly. He was the one dancing in the when you came upon him, he was just like he was dancing with a corpse going, "There's still life in the old girl."
God.
But you remember the woman with the knife. The woman holding Hera that you scared off was Miss Diadone. And that is her. She's completely unconscious.
How do you kill a vampire again in this universe?
They can cut the head off.
I'm gonna cut the head off.
Breathe.
Cut off her head. That tends to kill most things.
No, wait. Do vampires need to breathe? Because if we put her inside my inventory, it'll suffocate her.
I'm going to cut her head off.
We're just gonna shove her body into the bag of holding.
That's not how bag of holding works.
Would you like me to roll, or is...
And then you have a corpse.
matter?
But that's all I'm thinking is it true well, that's all I'm thinking is it true that you'll die to a stake of heart to the heart? Of course, wouldn't that kill?
Hey Zach, I was like, I rolled a 23 to scope them out while they're looking at the vampire. Do I see anything else? Just not to sneak up on them.
Phillipe, you don't see. Actually, what think what you saw? You can see one human crawling out from the wreckage, his leg completely severed, just crawling slowly out of the wreck, just like.
Is there anything I can tell?
He's human.
Shit. No one else though.
No one else though, unless you count the burning bodies.
Bird whistle to Khale.
Is it at that? Do I see you?
Looks at me. I'll point.
All right. Do I have to roll perception to see what he's pointing at?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll make
You want
myself
me to roll
visible
it?
for him after I do that.
If you want to cut her head off, Jayson, roll to hit.
Well,
Switch to my axe to do this.
Not one. Well, you cut yourself.
do I see what he's talking about?
No, I was like,
Yes.
number one, you can't.
Okay. I just say to Val, do what you gotta. I'll check this one out.
As soon as you cut her head off, black, viscous fluid starts to pour out from her severed neck wound.
I'll go get Aria then. She might want that.
As the blood touches the grass withers and dies.
That's a useful point.
Hey Aria.
I'm that camp.
Actually,
I'll go back.
I'll tell Phillipe. He's like, Phillipe, go back.
I see the blood. I'm like, Aria will love this. So I'll go back to camp. Aria, you want some vampire blood?
But she is dead. Very dead.
Now we got a vampire skull for the collection. All right.
So, with that, what's the state of this guy?
He's dying.
Yeah, Svent, there's a guy with a leg missing. We might need you too, so you two come along.
I walk up to this guy, like, I grab him by the hair and lift him up.
There's a guy with
show
a
me.
leg missing, so come along.
Like,
What the?
I just get down, grab him by the hair, and lift him up. Show me your teeth.
He opens his mouth. You can see he's normal.
It's like, okay. It's like, I can end your pain quickly, and if you want to live, I can help you. It's like, what is it?
We were on our way. We were on our way to Septembius.
What for?
One of our spies there said he found someone. Said he found a girl matching what the colonel wanted.
What girl? What's her name?
Girl.
What girl?
I don't know. All the colonel said was some Orlesian chick. Some little girl from Orleans.
Oh, son.
He said she was special. That we needed her to complete our ritual to find our colonel. To
Are you
find
hearing this?
Winterland.
Are you hearing this stuff?
Roll perception, Jayson.
Did you just say find Winterland? Oh my god. I know
11.
who the colonel is.
Oh boy. Anyway.
You hear this, Jayson.
She just comes barreling over and takes him from you.
Oh, wait, someone was talking about it.
Just like grabs him.
Just cuts himself.
Like, who?
Quit for this.
Name. Need a name. Axe.
He said, Colonel Stoker said her name was Hera.
Oh, boy.
He would be arriving soon.
Where? Where were they?
No, we gotta do a detour. Almost half of us do a detour.
And let's...
We can't split.
As he begins to basically with a last gurgling breath. Septembius.
How far is Septembius from our current, is it in the opposite direction? Out of character?
2 days.
Shit.
End of session.